you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I did pray to the fungus gods last night, and I do have a little bit of magic that I think can help conceal our movements as we go wherever this jeweled man is kept.
That sounds lovely. I can also do a little bit of magic.
Oh.
A squench. So if we need him to really just go along with us, I might be able to do something about that.
Okay, cool.
So you get to the thing, and he's like, "So this is where we poop."
Excellent, excellent.
As you can see.
Thank you. Do you mind just like walking away for like a minute? We need some privacy.
Yep.
Thank you.
Here, I'll give you a privacy boulder.
I will use the privacy boulder and just take like a small pouch and just shove some of the stuff in it.
So this is just like a big pit where they all go to the bathroom?
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. Yep. It's
Hi-ho, the glamorous life.
Are we doing what I think you guys have in mind here?
I'm using my mage hand, which I do
That's
have,
reasonable.
to do the same thing, and it can hold it near me. Near me, and I'm wearing the goblin pajamas. That's what's happening for me.
Yeah.
Gundar will also use his mage hand, but he'll put it in like a little satchel and just like rest it on his shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got like
That's a good idea.
on the side of my hip.
Mm.
Great. Thank you so much, Salem.
I'm just gonna smear it on me.
No.
It's like fertilizer.
Oh.
I'll put some on my staff.
Gus.
Whatever works for you, buddy.
Okay. While we're behind the privacy boulder, I'm just going to quickly ask, like, are we aware of what we're doing? Are we sure? Are we good at this?
I have no idea what we're doing.
Do you
I
guys
think it might work.
Do you guys need some wiping crystals?
I think we're good. Yeah.
That sounds awful, to be honest.
Yeah, they got the rough stuff down
We
here.
brought our own.
Yeah, we've got. That sounds like too many scratches and too many tender places. I think we're fine.
We're fine. Thank you, Hustlenut.
I don't know how you're gonna do without the wiping crystals. All right.
Magic.
Yeah,
True.
Okay.
druidcraft.
Leaves.
Soft
Make
leaves.
us leaves.
Okay. So you all get your fertilizer, and then on the far side, like the northwest corner, there's like a connecting cave. Apparently that's where this creature is, and the prison is beyond that. So what would you like to do now?
Should we allow Hasselnut to join us briefly for just our tour, or?
Right. I think the pretense was that he was taking us on a tour to see your cousin.
Yes.
X. Something.
Something. I'll come up with it as I go along. Okay.
Great.
Hasselnut, do you mind? I know we talked about it last night, but I just want to make sure that everything was okay. Would you mind taking me to go see my dear old friend? I really need to check on him.
Okay. Come on, guys. He starts to lead you through the little.
Right, Hasselnut, but we want it to be as much of a surprise as possible.
Yes, I know they might be like a little upset because he was kind of a really big asshole. So if I could just keep quiet about it, so that way anyone who might be visiting him isn't aware. Just, so I can like really surprise him and kind of just like be like, I found you.
Does he have pointy ears and a big eye?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I think so. It's been a minute since I've seen him. I don't know. He might have changed a bit, but can I just double check on that?
Okay. I thought that was a lady though. Okay. All right. Come on, guys.
People choose their lives how they choose.
Right.
You never know. I don't discriminate.
He looks at Gusamon and he goes, "Oh, looks like you got some on you." So hold on a second. He pulls out like these little sharp crystals. He's like, "I'll scrape it off for you."
No, that's okay, Hasselnut.
It's fertilizer.
Yeah, exactly. Salem gets it.
Oh, I get
This
it.
staff is alive.
Yeah.
It's helping them grow.
In his culture, it's acceptable.
You guys need to learn how to.
It's just-
Do you have any deep gnomes down here?
You guys need some hygiene crystals.
Do you have those?
Of course, really, we grow them here, doesn't everybody? Come on, let's go see the big-eyed friend or whatever it is. Okay, so you go, zoom, you kind of go around the side, and no goblins around. Big
there's no goblins
cave. You hear like kind of like grumbling. The floor kind of shakes a little bit, and you hear loud crunching noises like.
It's having breakfast.
Is he taking us like right to where the Hydra is, like right past there?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have to go.
The goblin
Okay.
maker is right around the corner there.
Okay.
It's a lot of
Thank
mucus.
you.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Is it in the area surrounding it? Since we're like right across the corner, is there like slime on the walls? Like, how is it?
Yeah,
Is
it's just the whole thing is kind of coated in slime.
Okay. I'm going to dramatically just trip and fall into the nearest thing of slime that I can.
Okay. Whoa!
Oh no! I'm so clumsy. Does someone mind helping me up?
Oh, I would love to help you up.
Thank you. And I'm going to like almost pull her in like a fake attempt to like pull me up.
Oh no!
I'm just.
And then I trip
Really
her. I trip her and then I fall on top of her. Oh! Oh, I'm so clumsy. I'm so bad at what I'm supposed to be good at. Oh, terrible.
Hustle Nut's eyes go wide. Holy cow!
Usually you got to pay extra for that kind of thing.
You're all slimy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's how you guys come out, right?
Yeah.
And I'll get up, help Salem up, and just kind of come over and pat the other two on the back. Good job. Thank you for not
Teamwork.
helping at all, but it was a good attempt.
That's what I do best.
Team effort. Team effort.
I
Yes.
couldn't pick you guys up. You probably just knocked me over too.
Yes,
Me
because
too.
I'm so clumsy.
So Hustle Nut says, "Look, guys, it's gonna be hard because mommy is gonna try to eat you when you go in there."
Right.
I know. Do you think you could talk to Mommy Monster and just tell her that we're just trying to go, like, say hi really fast?
Just tell her we're goblins.
Yeah,
Well-
just.
She has 5 heads, so
Mm.
and like one head might listen, but the other ones aren't gonna listen.
Okay, well, can you tell that one head to like tell the others to look away for like just a second? I
Yeah.
really need to see
All right.
them.
He like waddles in there. Hey, mommy,
Right.
can I have some friends over? And you hear like, and you're like, and like kind of like a purring noise or something.
While he's away, I'm gonna pass without trace.
Yes.
Oh!
All right.
Favorite.
Like, just stay within 30 feet of me, guys.
Okay.
All right.
All right. What does that look like?
Oh, it's just a large cloud of spores kind of like go out and just cling to everybody's body. You're like, trust in the spores. They'll kind of stick in the slime and goo that they have all over their bodies as well.
Okay. So you get past without a trace. Spores cover you guys. Some of you are covered in mucus, and some have goblin poop all over them.
We look great.
Gundar still has a satchel full of feces.
Yep.
Yeah, don't worry
Yep.
about it.
Is that in your
Yeah.
inventory?
Yep. We
Yeah.
got those.
Pretty as close to goblin as we possibly can.
All right. So there's a cave up ahead, a giant cave. You can just see that it's lit by those crystals, like purple and blue and orange. You can't see the creature around the corner. What would you like to do?
Sneak by, I would hope.
Sneak in.
Everybody make a stealth check with the +10 from the spell.
Okay.
Okay.
For those of us covered in goblin shit, like advantage or something.
That negates the disadvantage you would have had.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So Goosamon, what'd you get?
29.
That's good. Jeez. What about Salem?
12 plus 7 is 19 plus 10 is 29.
Tremendous. What about Gundar?
25.
Holy. What about Aurora?
24.
Oh man. So like Hustle Nut doesn't even notice you guys go by.
Yes.
There's no tracks or anything.
You enter into a big cavern, and most of the cavern is taken up by a pool of mucus. There's a huge pile of giant crystals piled up that some of the heads are chomping on. And it doesn't have this thing. It's a hydra. It's long serpentine neck, draconic type head, just no eyes. Like they're just not even there. It's not like they were cut out. It's just never had eyes. It's kind of got like tendril whiskers coming down off its mouth. And so the one head is leaned down, and Hustlenut is like petting the head. And the other heads are eating the crystals, and they don't notice you at all. So you can kind of go around the room, and on the far side, there's a little tunnel that leads into a small cavern. Do you go in there?
Yes.
Okay. So there's prison cells in there. A lot of them are empty. There's 2 that are occupied. One has a lady in robes. She has white hair, pointy ears, and she's got one eye that's bigger than the other. It's big and it's like green. And you see she's wearing robes, but her hands aren't completely covered. And you can see her hands are like gray and clawed. And as you enter, she kind of covers them up real quick. And in another cell is a man made of gold with no genitals whatsoever. And he's got
So specific every time, Sean.
Gems! I find it amusing. Gems. But he is missing one gem.
Right.
He's got 12 other ones. So you guys creep in there with your spore cloud of stealth. And what do?
This is teamwork, guys. This is teamwork.
You make the dream work.
Salem, go talk to him. That was, I believe.
How long does your spell last? Just so
I think it lasts 1 hour.
Hour.
Oh, okay. So you're spore covered for a long time.
I can't wait to shower.
Okay.
Hello. Hi there, Mr. Jeweled Man.
I'll keep a lookout while she's talking, just kind of like looking back and
He
forth.
comes up to the bars, and he looks at Salem and he says, You, I saw you earlier. Why are you here?
Oh, well, you didn't want to be sold, and I thought, I'm a really obliging lass. So I thought I'd help you out with that.
Well, do you have the keys? These are locked. And there's that monster out there.
Right, you're gonna have to get a wee bit filthy.
Okay. And
But,
the woman says, "Well, did you come to free me as well?"
What is your name?
I am Farena Creel, the Dark Oracle.
What?
She looks at you with her giant eyeball.
Oracle, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Is it by choice?
Yeah, I worship a god of secrets. I came to this dungeon to find the 13 demi-planes. I can help you.
How? What do you offer?
I know things. I know secrets. I know my way around this place a little bit.
You know the secrets of Castle Greyhawk?
Ding! Yes! The name of the show! Yes, I do know those secrets that you speak of. But I'm looking for the 13 demi-planes. My church will pay handsomely for this information.
How did the goblins capture you if you're an oracle?
Aye.
Very, very good
Well,
idea.
the name Oracle is I'm a priest, a cleric.
So it's a misnomer.
I've been here. Yes, I've been here 6 months, maybe longer.
Oh, that's terrible.
That sounds awful.
Actually, they're very nice. In my game, torture and prison is pretty pleasant.
PG.
It's like tickle torture.
Well, no, you can see she has a lot of cushions, and they gave her books.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, they give
The
her lots of-
goblins have been very nice
They give
to
her
us.
snacks and stuff.
Capture a lot of
You know.
What are they planning to do with you, Farina?
Well, I tried to steal that tome that little goblin lady has.
You do? Oh.
I know.
You know anything about it? I tried.
Yes, I do.
Oh. Well, in that case, between the handsome pay and the magic secrets, I think we should let her out.
What where do both of you plan to go once you're released?
The jeweled man says, "We really have to talk about this here." He said, "Listen, my story is long."
No, well, will you go with us or will you scamper away? Because we're going to try to get you out of here, but if you blow our cover, you're kind of screwing yourself.
Oh,
Where are we gonna go?
I won't
guys?
blow your cover. I won't.
We can sneak past. It's no big deal.
Right.
Yeah, we really don't know our way around here at all.
No. So don't give away information to somebody. Go.
Hey.
Both of them are like, "I know my way around."
Oh, good.
So are we bringing both of them with us?
I think we should. They both seem useful.
I have questions that I need answered later. And I'm uncomfortable with having her, but so long as she gets us out of here and to where I need to go, then we can settle our differences. For now.
We could also go back out.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't hang around this goblin town too much longer.
No.
We could hide out in those hook horror tunnels.
Oh, we do need to drop off the chest of gold that we do have.
Right, that's why I'm saying we could go back
yeah.
to town with them, get them some breakfast, some not goblin food. You could come to the circus. It's very nice. Very nice there.
That's nice.
Be a brief stay. I'm rather on a timetable.
No, definitely a brief stay for us.
Okay.
yeah.
I can't lug this chest of coins around very long, so.
Yes. So I say we get them out, we sneak out, we go back to the surface, drop our stuff off, maybe buy some carts and shite up there.
One of those hireling things.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will.
Before we open any cages, I need an oath from both of them.
I was about to say the same thing.
They will not harm any of us or knowingly lead us into danger.
Oh, okay. Jeweled man does. So does Farana Creel, the Dark Oracle.
Okay.
She looks at you with her big eye. I swear.
I will know if you're lying.
I swear it.
Okay.
Can I see if she's lying?
Make an insight.
Okay, bitch, you going down.
Can I incite the jeweled man?
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah. That's a 10.
Oh, okay, you're not sure. What about Salem?
Oh, it was like an 8.
Okay.
I trust him.
Yeah,
They seem like they're on the up and up.
Yeah.
Gundar will reach his hands through each of the cells, and he'll say, "We should shake on it."
Oh, so the jeweled man, he's got a jewel in his palm.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of.
I won't take it. Don't worry.
He kind of puts his thumb over it.
Mm.
Nah. Then Farana Creel says, "All right." So she holds out like her hood towards her hand, and you feel a giant clawed hand, like a monstrously powerful hand, shake yours.
That's fine. I'm gonna cast Bane on both of them.
Shit.
They need to make charisma saving throws.
Charisma saving throws. All right.
Oh, damn.
Jeweled man looks like he got a 17.
Oh, okay.
That'll make it.
Oh,
Good.
and natural 1 for the Dark Oracle.
Nice.
Okay. So whenever she makes an attack roll or a saving throw for the next while, she has to roll a d4 and subtract it from the number. So.
Okay.
All right. Let's get them out of here.
The jeweled man recoils his hand, and she grabs your hand harder and regards you with her frickin' green eye. Bulging green eye.
Just a precaution, you must understand, of course.
She just
He's
nods.
All right. What do these locks look like?
Looks like you're gonna have to pick them.
Great. I love picking locks.
I think Gosh, I always forget. So let's see. You gotta have thieves tools, and then it's just a dex check. Is that right?
Dex plus proficiency.
Proficiency. All right.
Nice. 16 on the jeweled man's and a 13 on the other one.
Okay, so the jeweled man's one swings
Right.
open. You're still working on the other one.
Yeah.
Gundar, make a deception check. She's staring at you with her eye.
Is a 15.
Oh, all right. You feel like she's rooting through your mind somehow.
Okay.
You feel like she might have learned one fact or secret about you.
Okay. I regard her.
She gets like a big smile on her face. You keep trying to pick it until it opens?
Yeah.
You pick it and it opens. Okay. All right.
Just took me longer.
All right. So, the jeweled man says, "Do you have to put poop on me or something?"
That's why I brought this bag.
Come here. You can have a hug too.
Yeah, hug them first and then poop on both of them.
Yeah. Now that I'm,
I'll hug.
Maybe don't phrase it like that.
Does it have to?
No, don't
Does it have to be fresh?
Phrase it. No.
I'll hug the woman, and while I'm hugging her, I'll tell her, regardless, whatever you do, I have your back. I know exactly what you're doing, and if you do anything, or threaten them, or kill them, or harm them, I will kill you.
Ooh.
She's very protective of me.
She stares at you. Make a deception check.
Okay.
Roar is terrifying.
I know. I'm really into it.
I like her. Yeah.
That's a 16.
16. All right. Now, she looks frustrated.
Oh.
She says, and she looks at Sam. "Thank you for freeing me."
I'm very friendly as I hug him some more. And now that I'm closer to him, how, like these jewels, are they like embedded in his skin?
Yeah. Looks like you would need like a dagger to like pry him free. And
cool.
Each one is a different color and it gleams magically.
Are any of them rubies?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
those are particularly...
the one that's missing, it looks like he's made of solid gold because the hole is just gold.
Smooth?
Yeah.
All right.
That's nice.
All right. Okay. Yes. So we're going to sneak back past Mumsy. And then we're going to sneak out of the Goblin City.
All right. You guys, why don't you make your sneak rolls, and then while you're doing that, I'm gonna go get my notes on the city of Greyhawk.
Okay.
Which is right over there.
Should we disguise them, or just walk right through the city with them?
Oh, that's a good point, especially the jeweled man.
Yeah.
I'll take off my filthy outer cloak and kind of drape it over.
That's what I was gonna do too.
Nice.
Yeah, with how small you are, we might need both of their clothes.
He can wrap that around his leg.
Head, and then the other.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. That'll work.
Nice.
Hide as much of his gold as possible.
He's probably worth a lot of orbs.
Yeah.
Okay, so Guzman, what'd you get?
30.
Jeez. What did Salem get?
It's 29 again.
What about Gundor?
25. Or sorry, 27.
And Aurora.
21.
Okay, so it's a group check, so since you all made it, you don't.
21.
The NPCs made it.
We're the stealthiest adventures in Oath.
So you slip by Hustlenut, who's petting his mom's head. And
we draped the jewel
cloaks
in poopy cloaks from Gundar.
My cloak to the hag bitch.
All right.
Judgy.
We just met them.
Judgy.
Oh, rude.
All right, so and now you want to sneak out of the goblin place?
If we can.
Okay, yeah, you don't need to roll. You got your spore cloud going.
Yeah, it's early morning, Crystal.
Yes.
All right.
No one's prepared.
It's morning. It's morning. They're still waking up. All right. So you get out of the goblin caves altogether. All right,
Nice,
now you're
nice.
back in the dungeon proper.
We made it.
Oh shit.
Well done. Well
Alright.
done.
Wow, we are the best. I like us. This is
That was the
gonna be-
first successful quest for the Iron Dabbers.
All right, so you're out of the caves. You're in the
Mm.
dungeon. Now you know that if you go left, you'll have to go down a hallway with a pit trap and a room with a
Right.
pit trap,
Right.
and then you'll come to
Which
the
I
room with
marked
the
with
silver
top.
words, and then you can just exit. So do you want
Alright.
to go to the exit?
Yes. Gundar points out that we should probably collect that hook horror that we killed.
Yeah.
Hasselnut did say it could be used for armor.
Yes, and I
Thank
wrote
you.
a note on it for my friends. They can help with that too.
I
Nice.
can just haul it over my shoulder.
You're
I was
so
gonna say.
You
strong.
got the chest of gold in one and a hook horror in the
Yeah,
other.
Aurora's got a chest of 500 gold
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
strapped to her back already, so it's pretty heavy.
Very
Okay.
true. Then perhaps if someone wants to help carry,
I can do that.
we could arrange a sling. Okay, very well.
Very weak.
That's fine. Stick to what you know.
Oh, I will. I will, Aurora. Yes, I will.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you know what? I can cast gentle repose on the hook horror to keep it from decomposing and decaying.
Nice touch.
Ooh.
Then I'll help tie up, and then Gundar and I will drag it out.
Okay. So you make your way around the pit traps into the room with the silver names, and then there's the stairs.
Oh, do we see our names anywhere?
No.
Okay.
Oh man, too bad.
What's
Yeah.
up with those silver names?
We're gonna figure
know.
it out.
Oh,
Let's go.
the jeweled man says, "Oh, those are the names of everyone who has died in the ruins."
Oh,
No,
That was our second
Yeah.
guess. Okay.
Yeah. High fives. Dabber high fives. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
And in the pit, anybody who died in the pit, their name is in the
Ha,
pit.
nice.
Mm.
Sweet.
Mhm.
So are these ruins magical? Like wherever you die, your name just appears nearby?
Oh yes, these ruins were created by the mad god Zagig.
Aye.
Interesting.
That guy, right.
He created me.
Did he?
Oh, did he?
If you look, I have something. I can tell you some things that are important, but I need you to do something for me. I
What?
didn't
Okay.
expect you to do this so soon, but what does it matter? I need that jewel.
Quid pro quo.
I'm not the same without my jewel. I need it back.
Yes.
Well,
The one you know as Warduke stole it from me.
The guy with the furry underwear and the red eyes and ice
And the
sword
blue helmet
Ru-
with dragon wings on it.
literally retain none of it because it's just like
At least it isn't pink chainmail. That'd be weird.
no,
you
that'd be
have
cool.
Nobody wears pink chainmail.
I
That
would.
would be
I
pretty
mean, I
cool.
wouldn't. I'm weak, but I
Oh.
would if I could.
There's one there.
do you have a name that we can call you by? I don't like referring to you as just the jeweled man.
I don't have a name. I'm a thing made by Zagig.
Would you
A
like
very
me-
nice thing, mind you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We could call him Facet.
Actually, not a bad name.
Gus. Yes.
Oh, that sounds nice.
All right.
Facet.
We're calling him back. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Great. All right.
Okay. Then
Let's all go to my circus. We can clean up. We've got
should we drop off the jewels and everything in a specific place, or
I mean, there are banks, but I don't really trust banks.
Neither do I.
Well, money's made for spending.
It is.
Right. I think I mean, we have like bunks at the circus. Could go there. We don't really need to rest, but we could shower and reconvene and come up with our next plan.
very well.
Facet, are you coming back to the city with us?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Why not?
I don't know if I can exist outside of the castle.
Oh God.
That's the
Oh.
saddest thing I've ever heard.
Like, do you think you just poof, or like your sentience would go away? Because those are two different.
Who knows with my father? I don't know.
Well, if we leave you here, they might find you again.
Farina, what do you think?
I've survived in here for many, many years, running from everyone.
Do you have... Okay, then, if you'd like, we could test it out. If you have something of yours that you could take off, and if we take it outside, it disappears. We have our answer.
Like a jewel.
No.
And then if it doesn't disappear, we can just give it back to you.
No, he says nervously, backing away.
That would just be a helpful test.
I would trade something in return if you needed.
Yeah, leverage.
We would come back.
Leverage.
Or I would stay behind.
I'm pretty sure I would cease to exist if all of these gems were pulled out of me. It's not a pleasant experience. And as much as I appreciated that you have saved me, it would be like giving one of my lungs to you.
Very well, but if we
have 11 lungs,
it would be useless to save you and leave you here in case you get captured again.
I'll be all right.
Yeah, he's existed here for...
The goblins are afraid of the Hook Horror Caves. I'll hide in there until you return.
Okay, then
that's acceptable.
We will meet here 2 days from now in this exact spot. Morning Crystal.
At Morning Crystal, yes. Okay. All right. So the rest of you are gonna go up and out into the ruins.
Yep.
Farana Creel goes with you.
Yes.
I haven't seen daylight in a very long time.
Yeah, how did they capture you, Farina? Were you down there by yourself?
I was with other oracles. I was the only one who survived.
Oh, what happened?
Hold on. Let me look.
Yeah, what happened?
Tell us everything.
You're stalling. You're lying. I can see it.
She's not stalling. She's accessing her memory brain very slowly.
While she's practicing, we can like slowly walk.
Yeah, walk and talk.
Are those two bodies still up there too?
Probably.
Well, this is happening. This is happening.
Yeah, that's right.
Go up and out.
Oh, okay.
She says, which room is it? Oh, let's see. There was a room full of pearlescent bubbles.
The bubble room. We heard about
the
that.
bubble room.
It was horrible.
Ooh, that's
sounds horrible.
What I thought.
There was bubbles everywhere.
That sounded like one of the more pleasant rooms. Actually,
there was 3 chests that lured us in, and then pain, explosions, danger. I ran as I listened to their dying screams. I was captured by the goblins.
Well, if they died, it was their own fault.
The goblins were nice to me, and then I tried to steal their tome of recording. And they locked me up.
Oh, is that what it is?
Is that what that is?
What does it actually do?
I believe it is a tome of recording where there's 3 command words. If you have the tome and someone's near you, you can speak a command word, and it'll start writing down everything that's said around it. And then there's another command word that can erase everything. So she was following us around, speaking, like recording everything you said, even if it was a whisper. As long as it was within about 30 feet, they have it written down and they know what you said.
Nice. She's a smart little goblin.
I hope she wasn't within 30 feet of us when we were talking about that plan that we just enacted.
I think if she had been, she would have stopped us.
Yeah,
That's true.
She wasn't around that much.
Yeah, she was in the throne room, but...
Yeah, that's right. I stopped her and I asked her if she wanted to come with us. But she didn't.
She did not.
Okay. So you're going to go up the stairs and go out into the ruins?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it.
I asked the oracle, I sort of take her aside and ask her about her hands.
It's nothing. I'm fine. Let's go.
They didn't feel fine, but if you say so.
Let's go.
That's what we're doing. We're walking and talking.
So who's the first person up the steps?
I'll go first.
Aurora. So the front door had a magic mouth on it and told you to that there was great treasure and great danger, and you gain the one while cheating the other. So you swing that door open, and like sunlight comes in, and you see the silhouettes of two individuals with bows knocked, pointing their arrows at you. Slow motion, their long willowy hair blowing in the breeze, and they both say, "Don't move."
Are these the same people that we saw earlier?
Your eyes focus, and they're blonde-haired elves. They look similar, but one is male and one is female. They do not look like the two that had died.
We come in peace. We're simply returning home.
We're heroic adventurers.
What he said.
They talk to each other in Elven. Do you?
Yes. What? What are they saying? What are they saying? What are they saying?
They say the wounds. They're talking about how there's the wounds on their dead compatriots were clearly from a sword, like a magic sword. And it doesn't seem to match the things that Aurora has.
I say we have no magic swords.
Okay, they back up and they lower their bows.
That's right.
And they say,
"That's right, yeah.
I'm Vrim and I'm Vram."
Vrim and Vram. Easy. Your mother must hate you. I'm sorry. I mean,
it's fair. It's fair.
It's easy to get confused.
Hello. We've been stressed. We got up at early morning crystal. None of us are early morning crystal people, and we just,
look how dirty we are. I mean,
we're disgusting.
We've had a bad day.
They look you guys over and they look at the Dark Oracle, and they say, "Although the runes have changed you, we haven't seen you in a long time. We assumed you were dead." And she just kind of nervously says, yes, I'm out now, and I'm never going back. And her eyes are she's like, "Oh, it's so bright out here," and it is pretty bright.
She was rescued by the Iron Dabbers.
And they all dab. Vrim and Vram are like, "Oh, Iron Dabbers."
Oh, they will move.
They say,
catchy, isn't it?
Vrim and Vram say, we generally guard these ruins, just to warn people of what they're getting into, and to make sure no monsters come out.
Who are the other two elves?
They were our cousins.
Oh.
I'm terribly sorry.
They moved on to Arvandor. Now they're with Corellin.
Aye, that sounds lovely.
Great.
Gundar rolls his eyes.
But don't fret, they shall be reborn soon.
Gross.
Sounds lovely.
Because we elves have eternal souls.
Oh my god.
Here they go again.
Like every single elf you talk to. It's like, shut them up.
You guys' cycle of life and death is simply fascinating.
Veronica Creel, who is also an elf, says, "Yes, one day I too shall return to
my
Arvandor."
god, it's like being
incredible.
Like someone knocking on your door saying, "Have you been saved by our Lord and Savior Corellin?"
You don't find this stuff fascinating?
No, I've heard
it. Particularly.
They say, well, only elves have ancient eternal souls. The rest of you will move on as normal, which is nice in its own way.
In a sense, my fungal friends are immortal too. They drop their spores and it grows into new life. They can even animate. Some powerful spores can even animate the dead.
They go, "That's neat. Farewell."
Yeah.
It's totally neat. See, guys?
Farewell.
Come to the circus.
Gundar's already walking away. He's like, okay.
Fare thee well. At sundown.
And I'll shuffle ahead to catch up.
On a hill, you see one more individual. They've got two donkeys pulling a cart, and on the cart are a bunch of smaller carts. It's a kind of a human, kind of portly fellow with a white beard and white hair and a ponytail. And he says,
"Yo!
I missed you. Why would you go in without a dungeon cart?"
Because we're stupid, that's why.
Entirely forgot, and I'm just going to... Can we borrow that? Do you mind?
Do I mind what?
Can we get a cart somewhere?
Oh, a dungeon cart? Why, that's only... Whoops. Hold on. 2 silver...
I think someone has that from...
2 silver nobles!
We do have that much.
Yeah,
but
someone has that from one of the pouches in the pits.
I-
Without
Gundar.
without a dungeon cart, you'll surely be encumbered.
Yeah, no, we got it. We got it.
yeah, thank you, sir.
Are they like push carts, like wheelbarrow type
Yeah, it's a
things?
wheelbarrow.
Okay.
It's a real thing that they actually had.
Mhm.
At least from reports of playing in the castle.
Alright.
I don't know,
Here's your
Aurora.
dungeon cart.
Is that chest getting too heavy for you?
I'm fine, but if we
Okay.
get anything else, I'd at least like to take the load off if it's a little heavy.
Yeah, we got a cart now. Let's use it.
Yeah, I give him the 2 nobles for the cart.
Okay, we'll throw
So he
the
looks at you, Gundar, and he says,
chest.
"Well met, friend. Well met."
I'm not your friend.
My God, I
Give me the
want to
card.
shave this guy's beard while he sleeps. It's an electric razor. It doesn't work.
I'm sure we'll see each other again sometime.
I hope not.
Perhaps.
Bye.
Maybe we'll get so famous we'll each need a cart to hold all our gold.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I would not be opposed.
Maybe. That'd be nice.
All right, so you're with Farana Creel in tow. You're going to return to the city of Greyhawk.
Yes.
Ah, the city of Greyhawk. So it's not that far away. You got your little wheelbarrow. You make your way back through it's bright and sunny and grass and there's birds chirping and there's some deer frolicking nearby. And up ahead, there's a road that leads you to a gate that enters the city and there's some guards at the gate. And one of them yells down. It's a half-elf lady
God.
holding a polearm. There are many, many polearms the guards have in
Aye.
the city. Most guards have at least 2 different types of polearms. It's like Gizarm, a halberd.
Corbin.
Yes, a Bectacorbel. So
A
she's holding, she's like a polearm in each hand, and she says, "A dungeon cart? Did you return from the ruins of Castle Greyhawk?
Aye.
Did you?"
Indeed, we did.
All right. She looks at her fellow guard, and they get big smiles on their faces. "Did you find anything?" And they immediately tell somebody starts cranking the doors open for you. Creak, creak.
That would be our business.
We found friendship.
It's true.
We found a team name. We found traps.
I shake the hook horror corpse that we're carrying. Yeah, we found something.
Oh, they're all excited, and so they kind of once the doors open, they climb down these like ladders where they were on the wall, and they climb down to get a closer look to poke with their
No.
Ah,
Nosy.
We're
Nosy.
with the cart and all
Yeah.
that.
Oh, so that's why they call them hook horrors. They have those hooks.
You're
Mhm.
so smart.
Um,
Yeah.
You see how wonderfully it's preserved too.
Hmm.
Yes, other people like citizens walking around. So the streets are like dusty and dirt, and there's people, in tunics, and some of them got those floppy caps, and most of their clothes are brown or tan or whatever, and there's dwarfs, gnomes, elves, half elves, all the normal, and then there's some dragonborn, maybe a tiefling, a rare tiefling around, and some are carrying like baskets on their heads, and some of them are pulling, they got their carts of their own stuff, and they're tending to life, all sorts of weird stuff going on. But a lot of them nearby stop and kind of gather around when they see the dungeon cart, and they start asking questions.
I'm really uncomfortable, and I'm going to pull up my hood and just keep my gold.
Seeing other dwarves, Gundar pulls up his sleeves.
Okay.
Mm.
A bard, a dwarf bard, says, "Hey, you want to tell me your tales so I can make it into a song?" Huh?
Yeah, of course we do.
Okay, great. All right. Come on, we'll walk and talk. Where are you guys going?
We're going to the Salem circus.
Oh, we should change the name to that. She would not like that, but I'm thinking about it now.
We just met yesterday, to be honest with you. We've already defeated a hook horror. We saved some goblins and rescued 2 people from them. We got a cool name, the Iron Dabbers.
Oh.
And we're just making our first trip back to town as friends and successful questers.
All right, so you want to go to...
Also, we're filthy.
We are.
Oh, yeah.
We
We're
smell like.
disgusting.
We smell like shit.
that's
Like
true.
literal, actual shit.
All right.
We're well fertilized.
So you want to go to Salem's Circus. Now that's actually outside of town. They're not allowed in the city.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you guys had quarters in town that you wanted to stop by.
I usually just sleep in the dirt.
I would just briefly, if you don't mind.
Sure.
All right. So okay. So all right.
I guess we're going to an inn wherever Aurora's been staying.
All
I live a wretched lifestyle.
All right. Well, let's see.
But DM question: where should we drop? Do we have to put the gold in a specific place, or
just either spend it in the city or put it in the bank? It's up to you.
Okay. Then I guess I would like to put it in the bank before we go.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that.
The city mint is in Klerkberg. So
I like that.
in Klerkberg, there are parks and grassy yards and a lot of businesses. This is where you see Grey College, where they have schools that study all sorts of things like geography and astronomy. There's also the Great Library of Greyhawk. And there's a place called the Old Mill, which is now a bar. There's a tavern called the Black Dragon Inn that you can also stay at if you want. The Jewelers and Gem Cutters Guild Hall is here, as is the University of Magical Arts. And that one is kind of famous because it's a pyramid, and there's no entrance to it. To get in or out, you must use magic. Then there's the City Mint, the Bard School, the Bridge of Entwined Hearts, and other stuff. And there's actually an arena where people fight and stuff like that too. But you want to go to the City Mint?
Yes.
All right, so you're going to go to the City Mint and, make an account.
Drop off the 500 gold.
So you
Can we keep some of the money on us, though, to hire these hireling creatures?
I better make a bank page here. All right, so you're leaving things in the bank. You can also leave items in there if you want to.
Okay.
All right, City Mint. Now, are you splitting the money? Are you going to have a group account?
I will happily split it. So.
Yeah, I think everything gold 4 ways.
Yeah, so
Sounds good.
So
125 each per person.
Simon, Salem, Gundar, and Aurora. All right, each of you are putting 125 gold in the bank. That's XP.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm gonna keep 50 on me.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
so wait, you're not putting the whole 125. You're putting
Well, do
70.
we have to put it in the bank for it to count as XP? Or
Yeah.
once we're in the city, it's...
Yeah, once it's in the city. So you should write down that you have 125 XP, okay?
Okay.
So you're each going to put in 75 and keep 50 on you?
Yes.
Yeah?
That works, yeah.
Got it. You want to put anything else in there, or is that it?
I don't really have anything else, so.
Okay.
Nope.
Now, as far as places where you would stay, there's the Garden Quarter. That's where there's wealthy homes. There's High Quarter, where there's also wealthy homes. Klerkberg, where you are now. And there's there's like Old Town, which is really dumpy. There's some dumpy areas of town as well, including Garbage Hill, which is outside the city, which is just it's garbage.
Nice.
Where everybody dumps their garbage.
Is that where your circus is?
No.
Okay, good.
That's
No,
where I slept
it's
a couple
not.
nights ago.
Well, okay. If you slept there, it's outside the city. It's spread thinly across a great expanse and is home to ravens, rats, and dogs. So it was probably a very unpleasant stay.
Well,
I slept in worse places.
do you mind if I drop something off really fast in my home?
Not at all.
Okay. And I will lead them to the Garden Quarter.
All right. So let's see.
You know your way around.
Just a bit.
Garden Quarter, wealthy homes, and there's lots of blossoms. In the Garden Quarter, there's a city botanical gardens, which has a gazebo in it. The home of Otto, a famous wizard. An inn/tavern called the Nymph and Satyr. The Temple of St. Cuthbert. There's the High Tower Tavern and Hostelry. There's another inn called the Star of Salem. There's a famous inn called the Gold Dragon Inn, which is high prices, snobby. There's a 2-hour wait if you're going to have a meal there. There's a Grand Theater, Temple of Pelor, another inn called the Golden Phoenix. There's the Temple of Zilchis, which is a god of money. There's a Chapel of Farlane, where they take in the sick, hungry, and poor. And the Sanctum of Hieronius, which is devoted to righteous warriors. And so, Aurora, you want to say that you have a place to stay in this area?
Currently, at the moment, based on my background, I'm staying at the Gold Dragon Inn.
Oh, okay. Gold Dragon Inn. High price, snobby, 2-hour wait. They have museum pieces from the Cairn Hills. It's run by a fellow named Alphonse Ordeal, who Aurora would know is a level 11 wizard.
Wow.
And mess around. So if there's a problem, he takes care of it.
Yes.
He welcomes you back. It's a high class place, and you guys come in covered in slime and feces.
Yeah.
And Alphonse stops you at the door. Says, "Would you mind if I prestidigitate each of you real quick?"
Oh
Yes,
my
of course.
god.
Not at all, please.
Prestidigitate me.
He does you one at a time.
Oh my god.
You're all super clean.
Thank you. I sincerely apologize for our entrance. Do you mind if I go to my room really fast?
Go right ahead. So you guys go up to Aurora's room?
Yes.
So what does Aurora's room look like?
It has a lot of drapery. It's sort of not the largest, but it has a few like purple drapes from the ceiling. Everything is pristinely clean, with a few trinkets sort of splayed over on the bedside table. A small chest hidden underneath the bed, and the bed is very elaborate. It's one of those 4-poster like canopy type beds, live in like luxury, and a few random bits and baubles here, and shoes placed delicately on the side of the bed, and she's going to be very, very awkward bringing everyone in and just sort of quickly like throw the baubles into the chest, lock it, and push that under the bed as well.
I jump on her bed.
Aurora, you look like you're doing pretty well for yourself. Why did you become an adventurer?
I'm looking for something.
Me too.
Looking for love?
I wasn't expecting that. If it comes about, I'll let you know.
I'm looking for a big fungal garden.
Right.
There are gardens around here if you would like to find
Oh no, this one's deep within the ruins.
Yeah, don't come back here if you're going to go there. It's you might get yelled at just a bit.
The rooms of the inn, just so you know, they're high ceilinged with elaborately carved ceiling beams and trim boards. And there's a few museum pieces from the Cairn Hills displayed in glass cases throughout the place. So getting in here, you actually walk by the huge carved sarcophagus that once held a mummy. You found several plates of solid gold, intricately carved in patterns of exquisite geometric perfection, the feathered battle helm of some savage war chief, and the prize of the collection, a handful of artifacts from the all-metal crypt reputedly lost somewhere in the hills. So, just so you know.
Nice.
Stuff. The Cairn Hills is another location near the city where people go to adventure. It's all these old ancient burial cairns with monsters in them. So. It's kind of like the wimpier place to go, you know. Castle Greyhawk's like the big time.
That is. Well, I apologize, and I'll quickly grab like a change of clothes and stuff it in. I'm going to get rid of my like shitty sack and get like
get
a fresh one.
I throw mine out the window.
Oh well, he when he did prestidigitation, I think it would have cleaned your.
Okay, good. Then I'll use my clean sack and just put a couple new clothes in there, and just okay. Everything's fine. To the circus, I believe.
Sure,
Well,
sure.
I wanted to see if we could find some place to see if they could have this hook horror made into armor. Perhaps for you.
Oh, perhaps I could probably do
Blacksmith.
that. Whichever prefer. I believe there's a blacksmith in town. We could go find him.
There's the Artisan's Quarter.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
peaceful area of the city, lacking the wild taverns and crowds of most of the other districts. All right. So types of businesses. There's all types, including armorers. There's shippers and haulers, brewers, leather workers, blah blah blah. So, all right, you're gonna find someone to turn that into. I guess it would be hide armor.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Okay. Fruit in the mill. Yeah. I just want to see if there's a specific dude that they have here.
Well, yeah, I guess we could go shopping. Now we don't have to barter. We could
Shopping
just
episode.
You could shop, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
so you find an armorer who, I can make the, cool, all right, hook horror armor. I'll get right on it. And he starts working right away.
Do you have any studded leather?
Yep.
Can I have some?
Sure, lady. It's
Oh, I can't hear you.
Yeah, your thing
I'm
your thing
muted.
cut out.
I think he's saying, yeah, you can have whatever you want for
Oh, great. Yeah, I'll just take it and it'll be fine. Great. Good business. Good haggling. Good job.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it like cut out briefly.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you can buy studded leather. That's in the book here. Let's see.
Buy studded leather. Buy.
So can we just pick up like mundane equipment
Yep.
and stuff?
Anything you need, you can just go ahead and get it.
Okay.
Stud leather, that's page 145. That's 45 gold.
Oh.
Gold
Now-
orbs.
Now, my friend, this studded leather is like, it's all right, but for 45 gold, I really, need something a little better. Maybe you can give me a discount. There's just like a big scratch in it, and I'm a very fancy person, as you can tell
Make a,
from my sash.
I don't know, deception or persuasion.
Can I aid her in that? Can I?
Winking at him?
He rolled really
Yeah.
low, so let's see.
Okay. I'll use this one. Okay, that's not terrible. 15. That's good.
All right. And are you flirting with this guy?
I'm at least
Dual
looking at
flirting.
not so much flirting, but just so much like just sort of like giving him a look, just sort of eyeing the armor. Yes, this is lovely armor. Just for the price, we can go next door. Just
I could do 40, I guess.
Salem, here, I'll pass her 10 gold orbs.
Aw, you don't have to do that. She takes care of me, that one. Yeah, I'll pay the rest.
All right. Here you go. This should fit you quite snugly.
It's fine. I get enough snuggles from my girlfriend. Thank you. And I hook Aurora's arm and I turn around.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
See, we deceived him. Totally. No truth there.
All right.
Is there any like weavers or anything in this area?
Yep.
Like, all right, I would like to commission a special item, but I'll tell you about it offline.
Oh.
Ooh.
I wanted to see about getting the hooks from the hook horror
Yeah.
and seeing if I could create like climbing hooks.
oh, that's such a good
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they
Fucking
do that.
Okay.
Yeah. They do
Great
that.
idea.
Nice. Very nice. Okay.
I'm going to tell you about the low market booth list. Here's the booths in the low market. Copper and silver jewelry. Colognes from around the Nair Dive. Swords and daggers made in Greyhawk. Axes and halberds, dwarf made. Cheap jewelry from a halfling merchant. Portraits while you wait. A portrait for the Iron Dabbers?
Is it like
How
one of those?
That's like
one
a
of those,
great
like,
idea. We
like
should do that.
caricature ones.
Oh yeah, are they caricatures or is it like nice?
Well, there's different artists, so you could
Oh,
get a
jeez.
caricature, you could get, or you can get like a, like a fully painted
We're
painted.
gonna have to be very discerning.
I could go for a caricature one.
Do you want the whole group or just one character?
All of us.
Let's do the whole group.
All right, so a guy's gonna paint the Iron Dabbers.
Yeah.
Okay. Commemorate our first adventure.
Right.
What's the pose like?
What do you think it's like?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're all damn. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. He does a quick painting of you guys dabbing. All right. That's gonna
Nice.
cost a silver each.
All right.
Okay. I'll get that.
Other boots, apples and fruit, bolts of colored cotton, dresses and petticoats. Just stop me if there's one you want. Dresses and petticoats, melons in season, colorful woolen capes, boots and shoes, leather armor, fruity ice treats, rare.
Yeah.
Whoa, excuse me?
Fruity
ice cream?
Yeah.
That sounds intriguing.
Yeah.
They're fruity ice treats.
Oh my god.
These ones are on me, guys.
It's like
I get one for
it's like
everybody.
a montage
Aw.
where it's like we get a painting, and then they're all walking around with like flavor ice, like
I've got my new leathers on.
shields and plate mail, pennants made while you wait.
That's what I was gonna get with the Weaver. That's why I asked. I was
You
gonna
want
get
a
a pennant
pennant?
made for. Yeah.
A pennant,
Yep.
like an Iron Dabber pennant.
Exactly. Yes. We can put it on a pole on the dungeon cart.
Oh wow, an Iron
This is
Dabber
amazing. I
pennant.
love it.
So extra.
I love this city.
You got it.
This is more money than I've ever seen in my life. We got icy treats and cartoon pictures of ourselves.
It's a good use of it, frankly.
Totally caught up in the reverie.
As you're walking through the low market, you're starting to attract attention. You're throwing money around, and people are whispering about how you guys survived Castle Greyhawk. And so now people are like, kind of like, they looked at me, like, there's like a lot of like guys and gals like trying to catch your eye, like, hey, hi, and like, hey, how you doing?
I imagine somebody comes up to Gundar and he just like scowls at them and is like, "Oh, he looked at me."
All right.
This is just after one day, guys. We gotta go
Yeah.
back down there.
It's a great place.
That's the true magic that Zagic put in there.
Lure you back.
There's like a guy with a mustache and a cod piece. He's like, hey,
Good.
All right.
Decent.
you go to Castle Greyhawk often?
Anytime someone looks at Aurora, I pull out my rapier and I do a really impressive, like,
Whoa.
at them.
Wow. All right.
Aurora's already uncomfortable enough with all the attention, so
This
she's
is like the best day
she's
of my
keeping
life.
to like the back of where everyone is, trying to avoid the crowds at least.
Don't look at her.
I'm walking proud. This is the best day of my life. I'm clean. I have money and friends. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
Don't let me forget at the end, I gotta, the hirelings are gonna swarm you and try to get hired.
Oh no. Okay.
Dried pork sticks, saddles, feathered ornaments for dandies and their ladies, gambling games of all sorts, wine of all sorts,
Ooh, gambling.
whiskey imported from divers, fortune telling, carved wooden soldiers painted, toss the dagger at the target for a prize trinket, toss the dagger. Did you want to toss the dagger? How about a free toss?
I'll toss the dagger.
Yeah, you
Really?
toss.
Salem.
Ooh, everybody gathers around. Hey, it's she's gonna throw. Let's see how she does.
Oh my god.
All right, so make
Do it,
a
Salem.
ranged attack
Oh,
on the bullseye.
okay. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. Ooh. That's not terrible. It's all right. 15.
That's good. It's
Yeah,
near the
that's
bullseye.
not-
It's very near the bullseye.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, hey, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Freak show, large tent. Freshly baked bread. Hunting hounds and puppies. Steamed sausages on a stick. Hi.
There's so much.
High quality arrows. And then the other guy's like, low quality arrows. Flowers in season. Tiny dolls. Who doesn't want a tiny doll?
Hmm.
And what about some freshly popped corn?
Oh, they literally have everything in this city.
I know. What is this?
Awesome.
Talk is
Holy cow.
And as that's happening, a whole bunch of like kind of wimpy, you know, kind of something off about each one of them kind of people approach you. Let me find
We all have our flaws.
my hirelings
and bonds and
section.
ideals.
Let's see. All right.
Oh, I just remembered what my flaw was. My top one.
Yeah. Ah. All right.
I've been doing it.
So, there's a whole bunch of people who say, well, the first one is Mana Ain. He says he's like a short halfling with red hair and freckles. And he goes, "Oh, I heard you. They're going into the ruins. How can you go into the ruins without a hireling?" Mana
Didn't think
Ain.
about it.
Mana Ain's the name. Dungeon delving's my game.
Oh no.
Who booted?
How much do you charge?
2 gold per day, my lady.
Have you been down there before?
No.
What kind of skills do you have? Mana Ain.
Oh, I'm a nimble little fella.
That's
with,
good.
With
That's good.
courage. Courage to spar.
Do you have fighting experience?
Yeah, I once got in a fight with my cousin.
Are you capable of wielding a sword or a crossbow?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Are
You
you
look so
good
strong.
at it?
Very much so.
Can he even push the wheelbarrow? He's so tiny.
Do you want to see if he can push the wheelbarrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
He can!
Hmm.
He wasn't sure himself, but he can. He can push the dungeon cart.
Very well.
You're doing good. Making a good case.
Listen, we don't have to accept the first person that approaches us.
No, no.
The next one is a sultry lady with blonde hair.
Yes.
My name is...
Accept.
Like she's wearing like a long dress.
Damn it, Salem.
She's like smoking a cigarette on a long thing. She's
Yes.
like, they call me Jackie Moonshoe.
What?
Do they?
Shoe?
How did you get that name?
That's her name.
That's an interesting story. I
Moonshoe?
And like her hair is like over one eye, you know.
Can you
She's
see?
cool.
Does that interfere with your depth perception?
She flops it away. She's not at all, my dear.
What are your skills?
Oh, I'm clever, and I'm a dame who knows how to take care of herself and those she cares about.
Do you know how to take care of yourself in a dungeon?
Of course.
What are you very proficient in weapons wise?
She's got a sap, you know, where you knock people out.
Okay.
I perform in clubs and they get handsy.
We can see that. We'll speak later, I believe. Next.
Next to her is a short little fella. He looks like a half elf. He's a little bit of a hunchback. He goes, Ratty Lens is the name, and getting through the crunk and crime is my game.
All these guys have a game.
I was born in filth and I'll die in filth, but in the meantime, I can help you get your treasure.
What do you do?
He like looks around, you know, like grabs some food. Eats it.
What are your skills?
Huh?
Sell yourself.
Oh, well, I got eyes in the back of my head. Nimble,
Ooh, that's cool.
quick. I can run fast, and I won't think twice about stabbing a motherfucker right in the back.
Okay, next.
For you.
I'm gonna, before we go to the next person, I'm gonna ask my friends, like, what kind of hireling do you think like we should be looking for, guys? Like,
someone who's not going to steal our treasure.
Right.
You know, is it
Someone
somebody
going
that
to
can
have
fight
himself
good,
killed?
or okay?
Just someone who won't get himself killed.
Or
Yeah,
who
that's
will and won't get us killed. That's more important.
But I
I could just tickle the
personally, I'd rather
Golden
not
them
have
right
anyone
now.
die for me.
You ready?
Hmm.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
It's a lady, like an Amazon lady.
Oh,
My name's Tum Tut Brazen.
of course it is.
I'm strong as an ox.
That,
I don't-
that's what we
I don't take crap from anybody.
Will you
Good.
put crap on you if you need to?
No, Gus. I don't.
I mean, it's a valid question.
We
It
just
is.
did it.
Hey, I'll do what I gotta do.
Good. It's good.
How much do you charge?
They all charge the same, 2 gold
Two.
Okay.
per day.
Are you good at taking orders?
Tum Tut says, but I mean, a share of the treasure would be nice as well.
No.
No.
Oh, well, all right.
You want to hear the next
I
one?
was willing to negotiate, but all right.
Ready for the next one?
I want someone strong, not crafty.
All right. Well, there's a bald guy with a curly mustache. And he's got suspenders.
I like them already.
Strong, eh? Well, you're in luck. Muscle Hiker is here.
Yeah, I'm like,
Strongest,
I like him, guys.
one of the strongest fellas in Greyhawk.
I'm fairly partial myself. What are your skills?
I can lift things. I can beat people up. I'm a good bodyguard.
Oh.
We might need a bodyguard for a little Gus.
I'm
And lifting things.
expert at mustache care.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Valuable.
Gundar strokes his
Dude,
mustache.
Dan, man.
I can ride one of those bikes where one wheel is much bigger than the other one.
Are you able to wield a sword or a crossbow?
Yes. Yep. Yes.
What do you think? What's your feeling on bubbles?
Bubbles are nothing to me. It's just a bubble.
I like him.
Yeah,
I like him.
I like him too.
Doesn't like bubbles. All right, good. Let's check.
Check.
What's his name? Muscle Piker?
Muscle hiker.
Hiker.
Muscle is all caps, and then it's hiker.
I don't know, guys. I like him.
I like him too.
partial.
Are you
Shall we hire
are
him?
you gonna keep him, or do you want me to keep going?
No, let's just keep.
I think we.
Oh man, I want to keep going, but still.
You can't keep shopping around.
Commit, Gundar.
I want all my options.
Well, there's 3 more standing there. You just want to see them real quick?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There's
Only because it's
all right. There's a guy wearing a turban. My name is Amir Anodyne. I am from far away, from a wealthy family. I have come to build wealth of my own.
What do you do? What do you got under that turban?
I am my hair. I'm an explorer.
Okay.
Expert mapper.
Oh.
And I'm a great cook.
Oh.
Oh. You know,
What's your
there's no-
specialty?
Spices.
Ices?
Ices?
No, they're good.
Oh, spices.
Rice.
Yeah.
That works.
Rices?
Right.
Ices,
I
spices, rices, you name it, man.
I make rice and I use special spices. That's what it is.
Very
You make
good.
iced rice?
That's not bad.
Spicy iced rice.
Okay, next.
We could hire more than one, too, you know.
What was that
That's
guy's name?
Or we could
Amir Anodyne.
Amir
Yeah.
Anodyne. The next
like it.
one is a woman lurking in the shadows, hair covering her face. She folds
These
her arms.
people need a ponytail.
She folds her arms and shrugs. I'm mint wools. What?
nothing. Keep going.
Mint wools. What? That's what I had to say. It's 2 gold. I don't need this shit.
You don't have
No,
any skill?
screw her.
Really?
I don't want to know.
When you say that, she looks hurt for a second, but then hides it under her hair. Fine, I don't
Mint
care.
walls can go to the unemployment.
Mom, how dare you make it?
Fine, I don't care. I don't need this.
That's right.
Right.
Oh no, I feel bad. Wait, what do you do?
Hey, if she was a hireling worth her salt, she wouldn't give up so easily, Salem.
It's true.
Okay.
What do I do? She perks up. Ooh, thank you, Castle Mac Sean. What happens? She says, "Well, I'm a sneaker. I sneak around. I eavesdrop. I jump. I can walk a tightrope.
Oh, I can
But
do
you guys
that.
seem to care about that, so whatever.
I can do that blindfolded.
So can I.
I can do it backwards.
It's Salem, this isn't a pissing contest.
So can I.
No, I'd win that too.
But you're hiring someone. You're hiring someone to risk the danger so you don't have to, right? Well,
no,
let me tell
I
you
like
something.
risk and danger. I like it.
Well, she says, well, then why the fuck are you trying to hire a hireling?
Because
that's what they said to do.
my shite.
Whatever. I don't need this shit.
Hey, thanks, Ramrod.
Oh
dude.
I'm
My
going
parents
to murder her.
My parents are dead. I don't care about anything.
Oh my god. Go away. Go away.
I don't know. I kind of like her now.
If we have someone to antagonize Salem,
His attitude.
that's free
A
entertainment.
foil, if you will.
I am going to murder her in her sleep if you bring her. Did I say that out loud?
Just a bit.
The last one is a lady. Dead wary. Hi.
And did your mother not like you enough?
I'm a poet. I changed my name.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, that
That's
makes
fair.
sense.
My real name was Mary Pickle.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody.
Good
I don't know,
call.
the
Good call.
dangerous dungeons.
I don't know.
seem like
You seem pretty
She's
loose with
got
that
no secret.
information.
She might have to join us. She's got a secret too.
What's your secret?
She fits right in.
Mary Pickle.
Yeah, Mary Pickle
Right.
is my secret.
Oh wow. Dark.
Well, I'm fairly partial to Muscle McGee over here.
So it's still Muscle Hiker?
Muscle.
we
I
hire
want,
two?
I want Muscle Hiker and a mirror.
Yeah.
You want a Mir Anodyne also?
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds good to me.
What? Me? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was the crappiest one. All right.
Hey, man, adventurers gotta eat.
Well, Muscle says we're gonna need to be paid up front because we might be dead tomorrow.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
How many days do we want to hire them for, guys? Like, let's have a group.
Yeah. Group huddle.
Dab hustle.
Okay.
So
Well.
we just all do like
Yeah, we just like use our
All
life.
around.
over.
That's great.
Okay. Very well.
Thank you, Ramrod. Also, thank you.
So how many days do we want to hire them for? Like a week?
That sounds about right to me.
That
Yeah,
sounds
that sounds good.
And if they die, we can just get the money off their bodies. So
Right.
unless they're disintegrated or
Practical.
something.
Good point.
Yeah.
So it'd be how long is a week in Oith?
Oh right. Is it a 10-day or is it?
Guess what? I wrote down the Greyhawk.
He wrote it down.
So,
Wonderful.
I don't know about you guys. I always assumed it was Oith, not Orth.
Oh, it is a waif.
it
Yeah.
is Oith,
Gary Gygax.
Wait.
according to Gary Gygax. The week is it's still 7 days, but
Okay.
it goes like the months go like this. There's 3 months, and then there's a week-long festival that's its own thing. It's got its
Ooh.
own name. So like, how do I explain
So-
this? So in the month names, there's like Fireseek, Readying, and Cold Even, and then there will be Grow Fest, and that's the spring festival that lasts a week. And then there's Planting, Flock Time, and Wheel Sun, and then there's Rich Fest, which is the midsummer festival. So we started on Wheel Sun the 7th, 586 CY. That's the year. CY is current year.
Okay.
And it was God's Day. So here's the week. Here's how the week goes. It's a little. I wish they would have started with Sunday. But it goes Star Day, Sunday, Monday, and all those days you work. Then there's God's Day where you worship. You don't work. Then there's Water Day and Earth Day where you work, and then there's Free Day where you rest. So there's no weekend. It's like you get a day off and then 2 days of work. And then
Hey, can we do that in the real world? I like a day off every other day.
Yeah, all right. So you started on God's Day, which was
God's
worship day,
plan.
but you came back today, which is Water Day. So right now it's Water Day where everybody's working, and it's
Nice.
Wheel Sun 8th. All right. And Wheel Sun, just so you know, is low summer, so it's like it's not as hot as it's gonna get. You're
Okay.
you're not halfway through summer. You're very close
Okay.
to the Midsummer Festival, Rich Fest, which is in a few weeks. So the whole
We have to
week,
get rich before then.
everybody's
Yeah.
everybody's
Yes.
off from work and partying. It's a big summer festival, and that'll be in a few weeks.
So for 7 gold orbs each, we can have them both for a week. So I'm totally down for that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's 2 gold per day.
Oh,
So each
okay.
of
Yeah.
them would cost 14 gold.
14.
Right. So that's what I mean. 7 each. If we each
Muscle
do
hiker.
that.
Oh, I see. Yes, Muscle hiker says, "Thank you," and Amir says, "Thank you, my friends."
Thank you. Do you know a lot of vegetarian dishes, Amir? I don't eat meat.
Yes. Yeah, yes, I do, friend. Yes, I do.
Awesome. Definitely worth the 14 golden orbs.
Mm.
I hope your rice is up to snuff.
Mm.
Your iced spicy rice.
Your ice spice rice.
Well, I'll just roll now to see what his first when he does make a dish for you. What? Ooh, pretty good.
Uh-oh.
Pretty good.
Okay.
It's good. It's good. You'll like it.
Good?
Yeah.
It's good, okay.
Okay. So you hired your 2 hirelings. The other ones like sulk and go away. And
Don't worry, guys. Some other adventurers will come along.
well,
Mm.
some of them are like, these guys will probably die, and you'll need us soon anyway.
Uh-huh. I tell the little halfling guy with the red hair, keep it up, bud. And I pat him on the back.
The little halfling guy with Mana Ain.
Mana'ine, yeah.
All right. I don't need your sympathy. He swats your hand away.
Well, all right
Okay.
then.
I didn't like him anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
Your choice will be your doom. All right.
That's
Say,
he says it to everyone.
All right. So now are we going to go to outside the city where there is a.
So it's Water Day. What was the month again?
Oh.
wheels something?
The month is
Wheel Sun.
Wheel Sun. Weal Sun.
Oh, okay.
Like a good fortune.
Yes.
Wheels. Okay.
Wheel.
Water Day and Wheels.
So today
All right.
Today is Water Day. Tomorrow is Earth Day. And then it will be Free Day.
Cool.
These frozen flavored ices are perfect for a water stay.
Totally.
True.
All right. So you're gonna go to the circus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The circus of voice.
Just do it.
So there's a circus outside town. There's
Just like
tents and
that.
stuff. There's animals, and the thing you notice, it kind of smells funky here. There's a lot of hay, and you pass by cages with there's a hippogriff that looks really sad in its small cage. There's an owlbear that's shedding feathers. And then there's a feathered harpy, it's like feral, so it's like a lady, with wings and the bottom half of a bird, and she's wearing a bra, little kids are like, "You smell!" and they're throwing stuff at her, and she's
Oh.
hissing
What kind
at
of
them and
circus
stuff.
do you run here, Salem?
I'm not in charge, Gus.
Mm.
And the ringleader lady, long black hair, approaches, and oh shit, hold on a second. She approaches, says, "Salem." She looks at
Hi.
us, and she's got a whip for animal taming.
She's scary
Just a bit.
Her name is Rohija.
Ooh, cool name.
Oh,
looking. Ooh.
I like that.
Rohija. Salem, what? Freaks for the freak show?
No. These are my friends.
So let's see. She looks at Gusamon, the little fungus
Hi.
guy.
I'm all clean now, though.
She doesn't look impressed. She looks at Gundar, the dwarf.
I scowl at her.
She looks at you, Gundar, and she goes, "We already have a bearded lady."
Oh, savage burn.
Then she looks at Aurora. "Oh, hello. Why are you traveling
Hi.
with them?"
Please don't insult them. That's highly improper and rude.
She rolls her eyes. All right. My time is valuable. What do you got for me?
we didn't make it too far in. So just some change. This is all I got. And I hand her the remaining 13 gold that I have on me.
Jeez. Great. You must have went really far in.
No, I just said that we didn't go for it.
All right. Great. Well, just so you all know, if you can find some creatures to add to my menagerie, I will pay for that, but they should be living. Okay. All right.
Why don't you use that whip of yours on those little brats? I point over to the kids messing with the harpy.
Might be a better idea.
They're here enjoying the circus. What's wrong with you?
That hardly looks like enjoyment.
They're having fun. That's what they're here for. These are memories that will last a lifetime. One like throws a rock and he hits the harpy in the face. See?
Hey.
Live and let live. That's my motto.
The harpy like hisses at them, and Rhodesia turns and like cracks a whip in her direction, and the harpy cowers.
Okay.
See?
Salem.
Yeah.
Salem.
Yeah.
They're monsters. Is that it? Anything else? You gonna bring me some things, magic things. I'll buy those too.
Really?
Of course.
Gundar will go over to the kids, and he's gonna cast thaumaturgy on himself, and he's gonna make his voice booming and deep, and he says, "Get out of here, you little brats!"
All right, they go. Ah! They run away.
Okay.
Rhodesia says,
They already paid. You have nothing to worry about.
they're not getting a refund.
Salem, keep on showing us.
We have a strict no refund policy. There's like a
It's very strict. Yeah, I'm just gonna take them to my tent real quick.
Might need to go first.
Okay. Your tent. Okay, they bring you to your tent, and you guys see what does Salem's tent look like?
It's very small and cramped and bare. Except there's some drawings. There's some drawings of like a little blonde girl that she's obviously done over the course of several years. You can see that her drawings have gotten better, like that she's like grown up drawing.
Oh, these are terrific, Salem.
Oh, thanks. Don't worry about those. Are fine. It's a little messy in here. So that's Rhodesia.
She's a bitch.
Yeah.
Very much.
I find it's best not to meddle in the affairs of others.
Yes, but if she's being, like Gundar says, an utter bitch, there's only so much that she should be allowed to do.
I mean, it's the circus business is very complicated.
Does she mistreat you as well?
Salem gets really awkward looking, like is clenching her hands. She's fine. She's taken care of me for a long time. She's fine.
If anything happens, I know some people who can help.
Yeah, we got your back, Salem.
Gundar lifts his hammer and he says, "Yeah, I could just break her fucking legs for you."
That's one way to go.
She's scary.
Well,
are you like beholden to her somehow?
Let me guess. Were you brought in as a young child? Were you raised?
You're nailing it. You guys are really smart. But it's fine. I just, was looking like with the hook horror, maybe if we see anything else like that, we could just conk it out, keep it in the cart and bring it back for her, and then she won't be mad at me.
Is she mad at you often?
It depends.
Salem, there's something I need to tell you. If you have her bothering you, let me know.
All right, I will. I will definitely.
I mean immediately. If I hear something happening, I know some people.
Are your hirelings?
She won't be in power for very long.
Are your hirelings here?
All right. I mean, she's fine. She's fine.
Totally fine. Not fine at all.
Right. I just wanted to grab some stuff if we're going to be in there for a long time, like my drawings.
Don't worry.
Those.
Take your time.
Yeah. I just put stuff in a sack. like clothes, like darker clothes, as opposed to like.
Yeah, red color.
Whoa. Yeah. So I gather those up, and my drawings. Yeah.
Okay. Are your hirelings with you?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. Muscle
Assume so.
Hiker, who basically is a circus strongman, finds his place very appealing. So just so you know. And I guess you have Farana Creel, the Oracle, with
Yes.
you.
Oh yeah.
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 Okay.
Shit, we've got like a crowd. I forgot.
Yeah.
Rohija probably comes back and is like, "Is that a monster?"
No, get out of here.
The person.
All right. Just
Sorry, Rohija, everyone's naked in here. Don't come in.
Okay. All right. So you went to the circus. Is there anything else you want to do at the circus?
Totally. Yeah. Oh, crap. She is totally kind of like a monster.
She is.
Yeah. We can.
I'm just gonna say, I'll
take off my cloak and give it to Farina and just.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hide her.
Her
I don't
weird,
know.
ugly hands and like her body.
Yeah.
As best
Okay.
I can.
All right. So you want to do anything else special in the city? Anything like that?
Where
Are you
did
not
Farina want to go? Were we gonna escort her somewhere? Did she have to go to a temple?
yeah.
I guess? She's a priest, right?
Yeah. Well, she says
She
it's
needed
it's a
the.
secret temple. I really can't take you there.
That's what I thought.
Are you gonna
Right.
be okay though on your own here? Well, let's definitely not leave her at the circus.
You ask her, "Are you going to be okay?" And she like looks at you nervously and sweats a little bit and says, "Yeah, yes."
Did you want to come with us though?
I suppose so.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you guys.
You said you
that
had.
would be acceptable.
You said you had knowledge of secrets. Do you have knowledge about Castle Greyhawk?
Yes.
Do you mind telling us something, considering we did save you?
Aye.
Okay. So you're still in the tent, right? Talking about this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would put the hirelings outside to just wander around for a minute because I don't want them to hear
Okay.
it.
You can hear the hippogriff coughing outside. It looks like it has a cold or something. You know. You hear people outside like, "This hippogriff looks sick." It's not long for this world, I don't think. All right. Let's see. Farana Creel has a few things to tell you. She's not going to tell you that. She told you about the Tome of Recording. And she says, "Oh, one thing we're pretty sure of. There's a level ruled by dragons. We believe that level is ruled by a special dragon, a two-headed dragon named Demo Dragon."
My God.
Dun dun dun.
And
Do you know what level that is?
what level?
Is it-
Around the 11th level of the dungeon, I think.
Okay.
Something like that. And she also says, "My people are worried about Zagig, the mad god, who's been time traveling and meddling. He's insane. And recently, there's a god trap at the bottom where you can trap deities in and siphon their power.
Aye.
It's empty.
Mm-hmm.
And my people were thinking perhaps we could trap Zagig in his own god trap. We wouldn't have to worry about his crazy meddling anymore."
It's daring.
What do you stand to gain from it? Personally, at least.
She looks side to side. Nothing. Nothing at all. And she gets a drink of her canteen.
Do I believe her?
Glug, 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 no. Glug, 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 glug.
Okay.
If you intend to manipulate us to do something, I believe we should be entirely upfront
She
about
says,
what it is that you
The
need.
god trap can be if Zagig was trapped in the god trap, then a person could siphon his power into themselves.
Aye. I have heard that.
In theory, I, Farana Creel, could become a goddess.
I
In
don't
theory.
know.
Or the deity I worship could become an even more powerful deity.
I'm not okay with that.
Hmm.
I'm not.
It's just a theory. We don't even know if it would work.
I've heard tales that's how Zagig became a god. Aye.
Yes. He trapped a whole bunch of demigods in there. Yeah.
Personally, I'm not okay with it.
Brilliant. A brilliant bastard.
While they're talking, having this, like, once I hear all this, I slip out and I go find Rohesia.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
All right. She's I guess in the tent. They're between shows. She's ordering people around.
Hi there.
Hi, Salem.
The lady in the cloak, she has a weird arm.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
It's
weird. How?
Like I don't know, and she's got a weird eye, and I just thought you should know.
Maybe she like a hunchback kind of a thing. Right.
No, it's just like an arm and an eye kind of thing.
Well, maybe she could stay here tonight for free in a nice tent, and we'll take care of the rest. All right.
So hard.
All right. So there's, she's screaming at acrobats who are, working
Yeah.
on it. All right. So you're gonna go back.
Yep.
All right, and are you gonna tell Farina that she can stay here?
Are they still talking when I get back?
I don't know. You guys still talking when you get back?
Probably like winding down because Aurora isn't with it.
He just says we can stay here for the night before we go back in the morning.
That's fair.
All right.
Good to rest up, sure.
All right, she's gonna give each of you your own special tiny tent.
Oh, sweet.
And the circus masseuse is ready to masseuse you if you want.
Gross.
Yeah.
There's
I wouldn't.
two. There's Jean-Claude and there's Molly. Does anybody want a massage? A circus massage? Yes. All right.
Sure. A pre-dungeon delve massage.
Guzman, do you want which you want Jean-Claude?
You want Jean-Claude or Molly? Listen, I'd really recommend Jean-Claude because Molly is nasty.
I was thinking Jean-Claude too, actually.
Yeah.
So Molly just kind of hangs her head and walks away.
Aww.
I hear you're the best.
Thank you, Sal. Oh, you're so funny and clever. All right, so you all get your massages and you're all limbered up. All right.
I abstain.
Oh, okay. But everybody else gets one?
Yeah.
Is this is this like all three of you lying on tables at the same time, or are you just gonna go one at a
Yes,
time?
it's a group massage.
Yeah.
I'll stand there and watch out of like pure boredom.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. All right.
Got a steamer tent here too. We can take a
Okay. All right. So it's a whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The
This
Iron
is
Dabbers
great,
get a massage.
Great if I leave.
You guys can see when Gundar takes off his clothes for the massage, he has tattoos that go down his arm, across his back and chest, and just like every piece of skin you can see besides his face.
That's rather interesting. Do you have a story behind those?
I'm not going to tell it right now, but maybe, I don't know.
You can tell us.
if
Oh,
we
they're
survive
personal.
the next delve.
Possibly.
Well, if you tell me yours, I'll tell you mine.
That's tempting.
Would you wager that? How about a week from now? If we survive a week from now.
That'll work. And I hold out my hand to Aurora.
Deal. And I'll shake his hand. Because so far he hasn't seen mine, so he has no idea where they are.
Okay.
I did.
Probably Sam has probably seen the beginnings of one.
Okay.
Okay. So
Goblin pajamas.
after the massage, you're all gonna sleep for the night in your separate tents.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
During the night, Gundar will go out and he'll go to the hippogriff that was sick.
Yeah.
Can I do a medicine check on it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 16. I'm just trying to see if I can help it out any.
Let's see. Doing a medicine check. It's malnourished and poorly treated. It has wounds that need to be cleaned, and it needs to be fed like proper food. I think that's griffins that eat horses. I'm not sure what hippogriffs eat, but it's
probably
just, it's not being fed. It's being beaten, kind of.
Oh.
So.
I rub its head and I see if it'll let me clean its wounds a bit.
Make a animal handling.
Okay.
It's probably gonna let you. It's probably gonna let you no matter what. So.
Oh well, it's a 16 again. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So there we go.
All right. So the hippogriff is very friendly towards you, and
okay.
Kind of looks at you with pleading bird eyes. While you're doing that, you notice 3 shadowy figures entering a tent.
Oh.
It's the tent of Farana Creo.
Dark Oracle.
Okay. I would like to follow after them sneakily.
You sneak up to the tent. You look inside. You see Rohija with her whip, 2 hired goons, and Farana's sleeping. And they slowly pull her cover away, and she's looks different now.
Oh?
Yeah, she's turned into something else.
Shit.
She's got 1 big green eye in the middle of her face.
Ah. Okay.
That's what she looks like.
That's what I thought.
Oh shit.
All right.
And no one did anything wrong.
So what happens is it wakes up and it looks at one of the hired goons, and the hired goon immediately starts to just wither into nothing. Do you do anything, Gundar?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast magic weapon on my hammer. And I'm gonna charge Rohija, and I'm going to smack her in the back of the head with my hammer.
Oh no.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't kill her.
Oh, that's a 21 to hit.
21 hits. How much
damage? Okay. Okay, so it's 6 bludgeoning damage, magical bludgeoning damage.
6 bludgeoning. All right. Okay, so you run up and you hit her with your hammer. All right. So let's see. Let's roll. Let's just roll initiative real quick.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, that one's so good.
What'd you get, Gundar?
I got a 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So let's see. All right, the hired goon. She tells the hired goon to subdue you. She looks. Rohija turns and looks. What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
The hired goon runs up. Blah 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 blah. 15.
That'll not hit. No.
All right. So he tries to hit you with his fist. It misses. And she's going to. She's got a whip. She's going to swivel around. So the Nothic. You're between her and the Nothic.
Yeah.
She says, "Do you see that there's a monster here? What is wrong with you?"
Obviously, she has some sort of problem.
No, she's a freak and she's going to kill us. All right, and then it's your turn, Gundar. What do you want to do?
Okay.
She also gives you kind of a sultry look and says, "Well, you brought us this monster, so you can make some money here." Then it's your turn. Her long, raven black hair contrasting with her white shirt.
Oh shit, she's...
And her ruby red lipstick gleaming in the moonlight.
No, I know. It's a very complex relationship, trust me.
Okay, Gundar will turn around, look at the Nothic, And and he's gonna cast command and say grovel. And I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Who are you casting it on?
The Nothic.
Wisdom save?
Yep.
I rolled a natural 20.
Crap.
Oh,
Okay, or don't. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, do whatever you want.
All right. Then on
Okay.
the Nothic's turn.
then I'm going to loop back around Rohija and have her in between me and the Nothic.
No! All right.
But Nothic will
Alright.
swipe you.
The Nothic goes for a
Dirty
rotting,
Nothic.
a rotting gaze on her.
No.
Constitution saving. I better charge this up with positive energy. I like this NPC.
I like her too. It's more complicated if she's alive.
No! She takes. Oh, God. It's withering her.
Oh, shit.
Ah!
Wake up.
Oh, my God. All right. So it's. And all right. And then on the top of the round, the hired goon runs, just as a full run. Rohi's hit with
Yell.
with necrotic energy.
Wake up the fucking circus goon.
You should.
All right.
Okay.
She's going. Let's see. What's Rohija gonna do? She's just gonna disengage.
Yeah, get the
Run.
fuck out of there.
Okay.
Give you a fucking dirty look while she's.
Yeah.
And you hear her starting to yell.
Yay.
All right. So that was her turn. Then it's Gundar's turn.
Okay.
What do you do, Gundar?
Gundar is going to try and subdue the Nothic.
All right, go ahead.
What would it be? Just like a melee attack? Something?
Yeah, just make a melee attack. Yeah, and we'll just say
Okay.
instead of you're just doing subdual instead of regular.
It's a 19.
That hits. How much damage?
Let's see. 7 bludgeoning damage,
7 bludgeoning. All right.
and it is magical. If that makes any difference.
Okay. And then that was Gundar's turn. So the Nothic turns his rotting gaze to you, Gundar. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution's easy. Oh.
Don't ever say that.
That's a 13.
Oh, you made it. Okay.
Oh.
So it looks at you and you're starting to, but you resist it. All right. So now everybody else can roll. You heard the shouts.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
assuming
gonna
you
bolt
didn't-
awake and.
You didn't sleep in your armor probably, so you're gonna be in your jam.
Oh shit. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Gusamon, what'd you get?
I got a 18.
What about Salem?
I got an 8.
All right, 8 for Salem. And what about Aurora?
I got a 17.
17.
So then, what would our AC be if we're not?
10 plus your dex.
Dex bonus.
Got it. 10 plus dex.
Gusamon, you're awakened by shouts very
All
close
right.
by.
So yeah, I would rush out of my tent. And do I see like Rohija rushing out of the other one, or?
Yeah, she's kind of standing 20 feet away, pointing at the one tent where there's a scuffle going on.
Well, I guess I would probably just use my whole move to get over there because of my little.
All right, so
stunning
you
bag
get up and you
second
move,
one.
and you see the Nothic like fixing its huge eye on Gundar, and there's like a wave of energy, and Gundar is resisting right now.
What the heck is that thing?
Our friend.
Our friend doesn't look like.
Whatever her name was.
Rohija says, "Don't kill it."
All right, then I will.
She says, "You might have to blind it though."
I can't do that, but I'm gonna cast Rave Enfeeblement at it because it looks.
Rave Enfeeblement. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna in panic and just shoot a black beam of enervating energy from my finger toward the creature.
All right. Do I
Okay.
save or do you roll to hit?
No, I make a roll and I got a 22.
22 hits.
Wow.
How much?
22.
So let's see. It deals half damage with weapon attacks that use strength. And at the end of its turns, it can make a con save to end this one.
How much damage?
It doesn't. It just makes its attacks do half
Half damage.
damage. It's strength-based attacks.
All right, got it. Is that it for Goose, Samon?
Yeah, I'm
Gus?
just standing by the doorway freaking out like, ah! And just shoot a beam in.
Aurora, you wake up. What do you do?
I'm well prepared for this, so I'm going to quickly grab my shield and my sword that's sitting beside the bed and run over, seeing all this panic. First off, just seeing a monster, I'm immediately going to take a swing at it with my longsword.
Okay. Aurora runs in, swings with her longsword. Go ahead with it.
Okay, that's 9 plus 5, so 14.
14 misses.
Shit.
Ooh.
Dodges.
Then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Guzmar.
Oh, okay.
And he, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harm for a spell must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they have to choose a new target.
All right.
Is that on me?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're the only one I can see. So.
All right. After Aurora is Salem Kane.
All right. I get up, curse a lot, grab my rapier, and run to the tent once I see what's going on, which is easy because I've got lots of movement.
Mm-hmm.
And I see it, and oh no! What's going on? And I will, I'm going to attack it, try to skewer it with my rapier through its eye.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Roll it.
Okay. Plus 5. I cannot see what that is. 12 plus 5 is 17.
Okay. Roll again.
Okay.
I just want to see, like, with disadvantage if you would have hit it in the eye. So just roll again as normally.
Oh, it's higher.
Okay, so you did stab it in the eye. All right, how much damage did you do?
Let me get my 8 plus 3 plus d6 for sneak attack, because y'all, someone's next to it. Aurora's next to it, right? Yeah.
I am, yeah.
And
Okay.
Gundar, right?
Oh yeah. So
You're all
plus
packed in this
3
time.
to whatever this is, so 8.
All right. All right. So you run in and you stab it right in the eye, and like it squeals, it like covers its eye, and it falls to the ground in pain. And we're kind of
someone knock it out.
It's not attacking anymore. It's just like curled up in a fetal position.
Rohija.
Okay.
We stopped it.
Oh,
I would like to lean down to the Nothic as it's in pain, and I want to say to it in Undercommon, so this is what was happening to you.
She says, yes.
What the hell is going on?
She'll say real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Some wizards who devote their lives to unearthing arcane secrets are reduced to creeping, tormented monsters by a dark curse left behind by Vecna, a powerful lich who, in some worlds, has transcended his undead existence to become a god of secrets. She's losing her awareness of her former self, basically, and turning into a monster.
Yeah.
It's going. She's wrapped. So yeah, she, was transforming into a Nothic, and now it's complete. Basically, is what's going on there.
Gundar, what are you saying? What is going on?
Well, she's right. She turned into a monster. It's unfortunate.
So I can't let a monster just run around free. I have to take care of
she won't be. Don't worry about it.
Rohisha struts over in her high heels and says, she's not going to roam. She's going to be in a cage. Tie it up.
She's talking to me?
All of yous.
I look at Rohija and I say, you're welcome, by the way. You said there would be money?
Oh, you'll get paid. Don't worry.
Yeah, I start tying it up.
Yeah, I have manacles. I'll take those.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
And Rohisha got withered, right? I would ask her, like, oh my god, what happened to you? look terrible.
Yeah, she's a little,
I can help you with that, you know.
wrinkly and like just all fucked up. You can,
Yeah, I will rub some spory salve into her and cast cure wounds.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right,
Yeah.
that's cool. All right,
So we're helping the bitch now. Okay.
she brightens up and thanks you.
Hey, she gave us a place to stay.
Yeah, she's nice, guys.
Yeah.
She snaps her fingers and sends a flunky to go get sacks of gold and gives you each 100 gold.
100 each?
Shit. Okay.
No, this is what she's emotionally abusive.
This will be our greatest freak.
Mm-hmm.
How will you? Well, I guess I wouldn't have known that. Never mind.
Look at this freak.
Oh.
Does Gundar... Can I do like an Arcana check to see if I know if the Nothic transformation can be like reversed anyway?
Not that you know of, no.
Okay.
They just
Sounds terrible.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
It sounds very unlucky.
they are driven by the vague knowledge that there exists a method to reverse their condition.
Oh, okay.
This isn't a clear sense of purpose, but rather an obsessive tug at the end of the mind. Some Nothics are clever enough to realize that this is merely part of the strange lesson for their folly, a false hope to drive them to seek out more arcane secrets.
That's awful.
There could be one, but it's probably just a cruel motivator.
Maybe we'll find an answer down in the ruins.
Maybe.
Rohi says, "Don't do that. It's my new freak."
Yeah, we know it, Ohija.
What's this thing?
You know, you aren't awful.
Yeah, she's not awful. You're not. She's not awful.
I like a woman who knows what she wants. I won't lie.
She's gonna size you up, Gundar.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, she's like doesn't.
Yeah, I'm relatively short.
She's got shit to do. Yeah. All right. So, you sleep for the night? Do anything else special?
Yeah, I'm rather uncomfortable. I'm just in my nightgown, so I'm quickly going to go back to my tent.
Okay.
I don't like being exposed.
Okay. Ooh, thank you, Aya. Thank you very much. Awesome. Okay, so you gonna rest for the night?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Next day, circus. Pathetic, sad circus. Flies.
Yeah.
Muscle hike. Oh, what's his face makes you a meal that is above average.
Yep.
Right.
Gundar takes some out. Like what's in the rice? Does it have like meat accompaniment or something?
Broccoli.
Oh, we got broccoli. Okay, well, I will take some of the rice out to the hippogriff and feed it some of my food.
Oh, okay. Okay, you feed it, and the hippogriff really likes you.
Yeah, I pat it on the head. There you go.
All right. And it's like, when it's time to go, it's sad to see you go.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
Right.
I give it a little pat on the head.
It just kind of hangs its head sadly.
I lean down and I whisper to it, "We'll break you out of here. Don't worry."
Fucking monster breakers.
It's too busy watching three nasty-looking children with rocks in their hands.
Oh no.
Playing nearby.
We should go.
I'm gonna chase after the kids with my warhammer.
They run away.
Yeah, you better.
Okay. You want to do anything else in the city of Greyhawk, or are you going to return to the ruins?
Return to
the ruins.
Can I ride in the dungeon cart that Muscle Hiker pushes? Well, while it's empty.
Yeah.
I'm slow. I got little legs.
So
Totally.
Keep up with the guys quicker this way.
you're going back through the city, right? And Muscle Hiker is pushing the dungeon cart, and you're in the cart.
Yeah.
Walking. So a lot of the people in Greyhawk are like, "Hey, the Iron Dabbers are going back to the castle!" And they all start cheering, "Yay!" And some of them wave their Iron Dabbers pennants that they've already bought because they saw you.
Look at that. We're on brand.
Wow.
That's
Those pants are a good idea, Gus. Holy
We should have
crap.
copyrighted those.
That we should have.
How far outside the city is it going to reach? I'd rather not. be that famous.
No.
One little kid says, "Hey, Ion Dabbles, please bring me back a magic thing."
Ew.
Sure.
Sure, bud.
I'll reach down to him and I hold out my hand and use Druidcraft to like grow a little like multicolored mushroom that I'll pluck out of him and be like, "Here you go, little guy."
Lovely.
Wow. Because
That's magic.
Like all the sad kids at the orphanage are watching you go by. So that's the saddest one of all. And you give them the, wow, thank you.
That's magic mushroom.
My parents didn't want
Don't
me.
eat it.
I mean, I made it with magic. It's not psychedelic or anything.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Creative.
So you're walking through the city and everybody's cheering. You know, it's almost like a parade a little bit. But then as you're getting towards the gate, someone stands in your way, blocking your path. It's a large man with a blue helmet, glowing red eyes, muscular chest with leather straps crossing it, furry underpants or whatever, and big boots. He's got a huge ass sword and a shield of metal, and it's got like a demon face on it. And he just stands there staring at you with his glowing eyes.
Excuse me. What do you think you're doing?
You're just taking up the whole walkway.
With your muscles.
Aurora, he walks right up to you, Aurora, like face to face.
I stare him down unblinking.
He looks down at you.
And I stare right back up at him.
Huh?
I stare right back up at him.
Mm-hmm. He holds up his sword, and as you watch, like ice crackles up the blade.
Can I help you?
He's gonna try.
The fuck is he doing to Aurora? About to get his ass kicked.
You want to wrestle? We'll fucking tussle. Let's go.
His shoulders hunch and he chuckles. Then he steps to the side and goes into a sleazy bar nearby.
Oh, hey, wait a second. Hi. Are you...
He stops, but he does not turn around.
Oh my god, such a drama queen.
Huge back muscles.
Ugh.
Great.
Disgusting.
His blue helmet has got dragon wings.
Do I see like a pouch or anything on him?
Yes. Oh,
That's
God,
the guy who had facets gem.
Yep. Mister. Hey, mister.
He turns around.
Oh. Hi. Can we see his eyes or are they like covered?
Inside, okay, the helmet is open a little bit, but it's nothing but darkness inside, and all you see is the red eyes.
Is that a condition, or were you just going that way?
Is that Warduke?
People start. People start whispering. They're like, "Warduke, whisper."
I thought he'd look better than that.
I don't know. He looks pretty good.
I'm rather less impressed.
Well, can you just go?
What do you think, Muscle Hiker? Is that what you say?
Yeah, I said, do you think Muscle, can you take him?
Yeah, Muscle, why don't you challenge him to an arm wrestling contest?
He looks like he could looks like he could bench at least 400. I don't know.
Ooh.
Try to take him. I'm sure it'll just be a friendly little contest.
Don't do that, Muscle.
He's a legendary mercenary. He's killed more people than anybody.
And yet, why is he allowed here?
He's rich.
Warduke goes where he pleases, ma'am.
Why don't Aurora? Maybe you could distract him another way, and I could get Facet's gem back.
You want me to speak to him, or speak to him?
Speak to him.
What? Okay.
I'll speak to him too.
Yeah, everyone go speak to him.
If that's your style, then go right ahead. I'll buy him a mug of ale.
Yeah, buy him a drink.
Aye.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna buy him a drink?
Sure.
All right.
I'll accompany him inside this shitty tavern and buy him a mug of ale and say, "Look, I apologize. You seem to be getting in our way earlier. But if there's no problem, there's no problem."
All right. You want to buy him?
I like your style, Mr. Warduke.
So you want to buy him a drink?
Sure. Just like the shittiest fucking like they have.
That's dregs. That's actually would be the. That's like it's just like gunk.
Yeah,
All right.
he's not really worth the high quality.
Just so you know, there's a public bathhouse nearby. I just want to point
Oh,
out.
great.
Oh.
We're just
Fabulous.
surrounded by filth at all
Oh,
moments.
that's pretty.
Let's go to the Gold Digger Tavern,
Nice.
Perfect.
a raucous establishment, the primary gathering place for dwarves in the old city, though many humans and some halflings can be found here as well. Half-orcs are usually roughed up if they so much as show their faces.
Ooh.
All customers except dwarves are expected to check their weapons at the door. So they don't ask Warduke to check his weapon at the door.
Oh,
Is he a
I'm
dwarf?
with him.
No, he's a dude.
the bully.
I'm a dwarf though.
The proprietor is a dwarven. He's a scarred up dwarf. His chief barmaid is a halfling matron. Glenda Silvertoe is her name, and she gets you your dregs as you all sit at the bar with Warduke.
Nice.
All right. He doesn't take his helmet off. He drinks through the
Great.
The straw.
All right.
Filtered.
through
Use
the
the
straw.
way Vindy's straw.
No, he doesn't use a straw. He just drinks like
Oh,
a dude. All right. So is everybody in the bar, or did anybody stay?
I'm just not at the bar. I'm in there, but I'm like chatting to someone else or like just being.
non-conspicuous in the background.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're all sitting there with Warduke, and you buy him a drink. So, Aurora, what are you saying to him?
Just chatting him up, asking about his latest conquest.
Make a, I don't know, persuasion, diplomacy, whatever, something like that.
Okay,
Please.
I can do a persuasion check.
All right.
It's fine. Okay. Ooh. Okay. 18 plus 4, 22.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, his red eyes are fixed on you as you talk to him. 22. And he says, in like a deep, echoey voice, he says, "I lost my last bunch when we went into the ruins. Maybe your bunch could be my new flunkies."
What do you offer? What do you have to back that up with? What do you carry?
He holds up his sword, and it crackles with ice.
Can I inspect the sword?
Wait, you know what he does? You have your drink, right? Your crappy little drink.
Oh,
He touches his sword to your glass, and it gets all icy, and your drink is cool.
Ooh, that's mighty impressive. Do you do that? Do you do that often in every bar, or is it just me?
He says, boy, he's got to think of something to say. He says,
What are we doing? Do it now.
While he's
he
distracted.
says, Warduke does what he pleases.
While he's distracted,
Took him a while.
I'm going to, I guess, try to. Is the bar crowded?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Although
like,
people stay far away from Warduke. But...
yeah, yeah. Just trying to like. So what I do is I like gather like a crowd of like Dabber fans. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I see people with the pendants, right.
Yeah.
And I get them and I'm like, look, they're the Iron Dabbers. You guys should like swarm them and like get their autographs right now. This is a great time. They're free right now. If you wait for the convention, they're going to charge you at least $20.
Okay.
Orbs, whatever. So.
Okay.
Gundam will charge 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bunch of Dabbers will come over. Hey, you guys are the Dabbers. Are you teaming up with Warduke? Oh, they did that. Oh, that's the thing that they do. And they all start dabbing.
And as they're doing it, I try to get his pouch. I try to get Warduke's pouch.
All right.
He is distracted
Better
by...
charge up your die with energy.
I mean, my hair's clean now. I look much better.
All right. Go ahead and make I guess it's a sleight of hand, right?
Yeah, it is.
You better charge up your die with positive energy.
Oh god, what do I want to do? Oh, this is a big decision. Give me a second. Give me a
Use
second.
the best dice you have.
They're all just great, but they all. Okay. We're gonna use. Oh, I'm scared.
Does she do that with advantage since I'm distracting him? As soon as I see her, can I
do
like
another thing to distract him, and then
Yeah, do another thing to distract him.
Okay. Can I like try to hold the sword and like inspect it, like hold it up against the light, like just like ooh like
make
totally
another
hamming it up, like how impressive the sword is.
make another perception or whatever. I mean, a persuasion or whatever.
Persuasion. Okay. Shouldn't be that hard. Okay. That's 15 plus 4, so that's 19.
Oh my god, he's
Oh my
totally
goodness.
taken with Aurora, and he, your magic sword, and he's telling you the story of his magic sword and how he can like touch it to the ground and the ice will go and freeze somebody who's kind of far away.
Oh.
It's an easy way for him to, like, as a bounty hunter, it's easy for him to catch people because he can just freeze them and bring them back.
That's nice. That's nice.
He's totally
You get all these items.
He's totally
down in-
ignoring you, Gundar.
That's fine. I feel his muscle.
You feel his muscle? Really?
Yeah.
Let me see what he does.
Yeah.
With that.
I'm just hamming it up for the fans.
Yeah, nice muscles,
that are
huh?
crowded around to heighten the distraction.
All right, he
quality.
doesn't notice. And so, yeah, you got advantage, Salem.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. One was good, one was bad.
Okay.
So 18 plus 7 is 25. The other one was a 4.
You just yoink the whole
Wow.
coin.
Wow.
Shit.
Pouch on his belt. You just take the whole thing.
I gotta go order a drink.
Okay.
Flip that away. Not even look at it.
All right.
I
So
probably should.
You've
but-
stolen the pouch, and
I'm
you're
too
all in the
scared.
bar. There's a crowd of dabbers. He's getting annoyed with the dabber fans.
Yeah, as soon as I see her, do I see her take it or
It's up to her.
Yes.
She-
okay? Do I see
You're
Salem
really-
take it?
I wink at you.
Okay, as soon as she's done, I'm just gonna hand him back a sword and say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Finish my drink and walk out.
Okay. He stops you for a second.
Yes,
He wants to talk outside. He wants to talk to you real quick outside.
just me.
She's taken.
I guess I can spare a moment.
He says, I'm going back in soon.
How soon? When?
Maybe tomorrow. You should come with me.
Well, personally, Diane Jabbers and I are personally going in right now. If we see you in there, just send word ahead where we can find you, where you'll be.
He says, if you see a jeweled man and you get any gems off of him, give them to me and I'll give you a cut.
How much of a cut? We're doing everything.
I have a buyer who is offering a lot of money. You will be.
Do you know his name?
I'm not. I can't. Warduke cannot reveal such information.
I know how it is, but if we're going to give you a cut and
I should
be
tell you
close
something
by-
else. If you get one of those gems and you don't give it to me, I'm gonna have to come take it from you.
Well, that's fair, but you would have to find me first. But it won't come to that.
It
don't
won't be
worry.
hard to find someone such as yourself in this city.
Who says I'm in the city?
I'll find you.
Well, regardless,
I'll find you. It doesn't
I'll
matter.
find you.
simply send ahead whatever hireling you have. Leave a message. We'll find you.
Ugh. All right, he goes back into the tavern and just like some of the dabber fans are still there, and he just starts like pie facing them, just like
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna wait outside. For
I
them.
strut out.
Okay.
And I'll lead the fans out to be like, "Yeah, come on, let's go outside, guys. It's much nicer out there."
Okay.
Gundar will buy him the best drink at the bar before leaving.
Really? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably a
I guess
wine.
I'm just a cheap bitch.
All right. We'll say it's like gold or something.
Okay.
For the very most, it would probably be some kind of dwarven brew
Yeah.
because it's a
what I was
dwarven
thinking.
bar. Okay. So and you also notice that the guy running this place is very, very nervous with Warduke in there.
I bet he is. I tell Warduke, that one's good. I think you'll like it. And I head out.
What does he think of that? He doesn't react at all.
Oh. Nobody likes Gundar with his 9 charisma.
We
like
like you, Gundar. We like you.
All right, so you're all outside that bar where the Gold Digger Tavern, I think it is.
You should get
Gold digger, yeah.
leave town before I even consider talking
Yeah, I'm gonna
about
like-
what I just did.
Yeah, let's go.
Just get like miles away.
Did you get it over Salem?
I can hashtag get it whenever I want. Yes. Once we're out of town, we can talk in more specifics.
Okay.
All right, I'll hop up into the dungeon cart and be like, "Muscle to the ruins!"
Yes, sir. Right. So you go to the gate. The guards at the gate are like, going back to the ruins of Castle Greyhawk. They start cranking the doors open.
Yep.
All right, good luck.
Fran.
Good luck, Davros.
We'll bring you something nice.
Just be careful. It's deadly in there. All right.
Super.
All right. And they crank the door shut. It's nice out once again. Blue sky. You start heading out, and now are you gonna open the pouch?
Yeah, what's in the pouch?
Okay. So you
Come on,
see
come on, come on,
large
come on.
gems and some diamonds. Looks like you found about 700 gold worth of gems, but you
Oh, shit.
do not see a large gem, a magic gem that would.
Mm.
That's fine.
Damn it.
He can keep it. Or
Can
whoever he's
we,
giving it to.
we deposit that? I don't think we should keep it on us.
We probably
No.
should.
Yeah.
He can't get it from the bank. The banks are ruthless.
Yeah.
Are you going to turn around and go back into the city and deposit?
We
Is there another gate we can use?
yeah,
Yeah,
is there a
like,
side gate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's use the side gate, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
And I'll pull my book up really fast and like just book it so
Yeah.
like aren't recognizable.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
Oh no, it wouldn't work. Okay.
You
Never mind.
you go in. You put your stuff in the bank. And you can get out fine.
It's another 175 each on top of the 100 from Rohesia.
Oh, right.
Nice.
I love
It's
rogues.
another 175 each. Okay.
Okay.
Let me write that down in the
That's
city
nice.
mint.
1,550 to go.
Yep. Or I think it might actually even be less.
Well, how much are each of the
I
diamonds?
think we have 1,400 to go.
Well, it's
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because we kept this
1,500 total, so
Okay.
100.
Yeah,
Right,
so we're looking for 1,400 till next level.
All right.
Okay.
So
Ah,
you each have
no,
250.
each have
Yeah,
9
it's 1,500.
gems.
Were any of the gems rubies?
Yeah.
I want to keep one. of those
Mostly
on.
diamonds, but yeah, there's an assortment of other gems. Okay.
All right.
So you're gonna take your dungeon cart. You're gonna go
Yep.
back. Have all
Yep,
refreshed.
go back
Yeah, okay.
All
to the
right.
dungeon. Now we go.
Okay. So
No, we stole that shit.
you go back to the castle ruins. Vrim and Vram are there, and the dungeon cart guy is there. The dungeon cart guy just nods and smokes a pipe knowingly.
He's got a
Then-
good business going.
Vrim and Vram say, you've returned.
Hey.
Just be careful. If you're wounded, just be cautious. That's all we can tell you.
We got hirelings now.
Hi.
Oh, Muscle
Hey, hi,
Hacker is the
everybody.
name. And then there's the other dude, whatever his name is.
Amir.
Amir.
Amir and Muscle. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Muscle says, "Do you want me to go first into the dungeon?"
Yeah, right. That's what.
I mean, yeah, the parts that we've already been through, sure.
Yep.
Well, wait a minute though, isn't it that we've already encountered several traps and dangers?
Yeah, we'll point out the traps as we encounter them. To
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Muscle is in front, and then where's Amir?
Hey, did any of us get a 10-foot pole last time from the Goblin Town?
I don't think
No.
No, we talked about
You
it,
could
but
say you got one in the city if you want.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
We give that to Muscle so he can kind
All
of.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
You know how to use one of these, Muscle?
It's just a pole.
Yeah, you tap around in front of you just to make sure the last time we were in here, there's pit traps on the ground and all sorts of things.
Aye.
Okay. So you're gonna go back in.
Yep.
Yes.
As you touch the front door, it says the thing again about both great treasure and terrible death await. So you must gain the one while cheating the other.
Right. Gain death, cheat treasure. Right.
Door swings open, stairs go down into the room with all the silver names on the walls. You know there's some pit traps, so you can avoid them with Muscle.
Oh, we have Amir start mapping everything.
Oh, okay.
That's right. He was an expert mapper.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. So Amir starts making a map. And so you go through the hallway, and then there's the Hook Horror area that you have not searched, or you can just keep going.
Those bubbles are calling to me, guys.
You really want the bubbles.
I wonder how the goblins are reacting to our little.
I don't think they
Rescue.
like it.
Well, they don't know it was us. Maybe
I know.
Hustlenut stayed loyal.
Or Hustlenut didn't know what we were doing, and
Because he's dumb, yeah.
he's innocent, and he probably just
right.
said what we were doing without thinking, and probably the smarter ones deduced what we were doing.
Like Borka. Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably lay low from Goblin Town for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So through the horn hook.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go through the. All right, it's real dark in there. Do you have a light source? Do you need?
I'll cast cantrip light on
Okay.
on the
pole.
my shield, or on the pole. Yeah, since
So the Hook
Mhm.
Horror nest, you go in there, and you see there's like 11 dead Hook Horrors, all killed by a Warduke. Just
Nice.
chopped up and slaughtered. And now they're rotting away. And you see a nest of eggs, all stomped and crushed.
Ah.
Make
You
a
could sell those.
Make a perception.
Woo.
all of us.
Do they hatch from eggs?
Anybody who's looking.
Okay.
That is a 23.
I got a 10.
17.
One egg was overlooked and is still intact.
Gundar takes it.
What exactly are you planning to do with that? Are you going to raise it?
You can, yeah.
Do you plan to?
Aye, why not? Make loyal.
Okay.
Muscle
There's a
Maker
long
says,
tradition of adventurers taking on monster children.
It's true. It's very true.
Do you know what it eats? Just to eat humans?
Oh, well, I think Hook Horrors like mushrooms and drow as well, if we have any of those.
No, I don't think so.
If we find any.
Okay.
Muscle says eggs have a lot of protein. Just saying.
Ah, they do.
Right.
Hmm.
You
He
drink
might be trying to eat your egg.
raw, build some mass. You know what I mean? Just saying. That's it. That's in there.
Okay.
You gonna go back and continue on?
Oh, they didn't lead anywhere. It was just like a warren, sort of.
Yeah, no. Just a big,
Got it, yeah.
It's
We'll
like a
continue
big
on.
complex. It takes a while to search it, but it's been Warduke went in there and just wrecked everything.
Jewel Man isn't there?
Oh, yeah, he's supposed to be there.
Who is?
It's got a name, Gundar.
Oh, Facet. Sorry.
Yeah, is he
Do
there
not,
waiting for?
you do not see the jeweled man.
Ugh.
Great.
I
That's
think we said to
scam.
meet him in 2 days.
Right, we did say 2 days.
All right,
That's
all right.
okay. Then he'll have to catch up. Oh, shit, because we said 2 days.
Yeah.
By the
I
way,
don't have his gem anyway.
Warduke is coming tomorrow.
Oh,
We should get ahead of him.
Yeah, let's not dally.
Yeah, he wanted me to come along with him, but just so everyone knows, he is coming.
But you stuck with us? Aw.
Not stuck. I'm willingly choosing.
That's even better than being stuck. I mean, you can be.
I trust you more than I can
stuck
trust
with
you,
someone.
but I.
Do you have those manacles? Because then we could be consensually stuck together.
That's another time.
Is it?
maybe,
Can I put it in the calendar?
Put a pin in it, Salem.
Ah,
But yeah.
ow! Ow!
Amir says
Another one.
This has become quite an erotic journey, I must say.
Not for you, not for you. You just
Calm down, buddy.
It's Salem. That's how she is.
It's gotten a lot spicier since you joined us, Amir.
Indeed. All right. So you're gonna continue on, and go further into the dungeon.
Yeah, we're trying to find the bubble room, apparently.
Okay. So, you come to an area on the right leads to the goblin caves. To the left is a room that he called the Levers of Doom.
Yeah.
Or you can just keep going straight.
Probably, I would assume not Doom.
Maybe it's like reverse psychology.
Aye, it's possible.
So, would you bet your life on that?
I don't know. I mean, we're betting our lives just by coming down here to begin with.
It's true.
Okay, well, if you choose to, you can go in. I prefer going straight.
Muscle hikers as well. I should probably. It's my job, right?
No, it's
And
fine.
if you
You're
die,
here for the cart. I pat him on the muscles.
So what are we looking at? We're looking at straight ahead.
The egg is kind of rolling around in the cart, so he kind of gets some cloth and wraps it around the egg so it doesn't.
Thank you, muscle.
yeah, on the left is Levers.
Amir says
the right is the goblin.
We could put it in the rice. We could put it
I
in the
know,
rice.
I know. Not right now.
No one wants a peek at the levers.
I do,
I'm curious.
to be honest.
Are they behind the door, or is it like an archway?
It's a door. Apparently, behind that is a room called the Levers of Doom.
All right. Does the door look trapped?
You do a thorough investigation of the door, and it is not trapped or anything.
Good.
If you want to send one of the hirelings in, go right ahead. But judging by the Doom part, I don't think it.
Maybe it's a misnomer.
Make a perception, actually, when you're looking at the door.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let me use just a random dice. I'm going to use a random dice, see what happens. 15.
Okay, then it's just a door.
Okay, I'll open the door.
You open the door. Okay, so it's a big square room. Hovering in the center of the room is a big green ring. It's like this big. It's like a donut, you know? It's got runes on it, and it's glowing and hovering and slowly rotating. And in the walls, okay, so on the right and on either side of the door, there's levers, and then on the side walls there's one lever sticking out, and then on the opposite wall there's two levers, and the levers are different colors. There's let's see, let me get to it. There's red and blue, yellow and orange, purple and black.
Those are like the groupings.
Yep, red and blue are closest to you. Then on each side wall, on one wall is yellow, on the other is orange. And the far wall, there's purple and black. And those are flanking another door.
Well, that ring is green. Maybe if we pull the blue and the yellow one, that makes green.
It does. That's very wise. Do those runes mean anything to you, Gundar?
I'll do an Arcana check on them.
Wisdom is my highest trait, Salem.
It's a 15 Arcana.
15 Arcana.
Arcana's intelligence.
You haven't entered the room. You're peering in and looking at the ring.
Yeah.
From here, it's magic, but it's not any traditional sort of magic spell.
It never is with Zalgeek.
You know, some weird.
Are there any is there like blood on the floor? Anything indicating like is there dust on any of the levers?
I would say what you see is some scrapes on the walls. Just a few. Like somebody dragged something on the walls, the floor, and the ceiling.
Are they like human, or do they look slimy or something?
No, like if someone had a mace, like they.
Oh, okay.
Something, something like that.
I believe Salem, you had that mage hand of yours.
Right. Yes.
I saw you carrying something like that, do you mind pulling the red and the yellow, or the blue and the yellow?
I have one as well if we need to pull them at the same time.
Good idea.
That would be a smart idea.
All right, right
Yeah.
now, none of you are in the room, right?
Nope.
Nope. We're keeping by that.
Screw that.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
So yeah, we're gonna do our from outside of the room. We're going to do our mage hands and do the blue and the yellow at the same time.
All right. 3 things happen. You pull the blue one, little holes open up in the ceiling. You pull the yellow one, spikes shoot out of the holes. And the doorway you're in, a big slab of stone, like, comes down. So you two were...
Oh no.
So let me see. Let me look. Let me roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Salem, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Who? 16.
Okay, so you're able to jump back, and the room is sealed. Then you hear like a loud, like grinding noise coming from inside the room. Something horrible is happening in there.
That's a good sign.
But you're all outside it, so you just hear like, you know.
See, that wasn't so terrible, Aurora.
Cute.
Yeah.
You were going to bet your life on that if I hadn't thought of that.
So you just eventually you hear, boom, you know, the whole place shakes.
I think we should go. It's not, I
No,
personally.
I mean it might open again. We can try again.
Well,
Or it could kill us.
that sound kind of resounds.
Oh, we
through
should go.
the
Yeah,
rooms.
we should go.
Okay.
We
The
should-
goblins.
The goblins.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
let's
Good
flip
try.
it.
We'll try on the way out. We'll try on the way out.
All right.
Okay. So
Not blue and yellow.
leaving that area,
Yeah.
there's a hallway.
Hmm.
You haven't stepped in it yet. There's floor tiles. There's squares. They're alternate green and gray, like a bright green and a light gray. And on the walls, there's a mural of a beautiful lady made partially of flame. And she's trapped on a pedestal. And she looks sad and she's crying tears of fire. Somebody spent a lot of time making this pedestal. And at the end of the hallway, there's a door.
Okay.
I look for those pressure plates that we saw in the other halls.
Make a perceptionary roller.
Okay.
Invest a roll.
We'll
Muscle
do.
with his pole. We can have.
Yeah.
So you
I just want
look
to see if I
around.
spot any ahead.
What do you get?
Yeah, just 10.
It looks like a neat floor from a diner.
Yep.
Okay.
From a diner.
Muscle, do you mind using that pole and just dragging it across the floor really fast?
That's why I'm here. He starts to nervously pull. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Do you want him to keep proceeding down the hallway?
Yes.
Yeah, the pole in front of you, Muscle. In front of you.
Yeah.
Is there like a way that he could stay on one or the other colored tiles?
Yeah, which color do you want him to stay on? Gray.
What
Or
What were they,
red?
gray and green?
Yeah,
Yeah. Probably green didn't go so well for us last time.
that's true.
And it is Castle Greyhawk.
It's true. All right. So gray. He's gonna.
Yes.
Okay.
Stick to the gray tiles, Muscle.
So he tap, and he goes all the way down the hall, and he's fine, and he comes to the door. Are you following him, or are you just letting him go alone?
Nah,
Gundar will fall behind him.
And I'll follow.
All right.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
You
I'll
got
follow last, I guess.
Yeah, I want to follow pretty close in case I
Okay,
spot
he
something.
gets to the door on the far side. Nothing happened.
Well done, Muscle. Well done.
Thank you. I do have well done muscle. It's a lot of hard work. Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta
what does
give
his-
up a lot. People don't realize. Ugh.
What does his door look like?
Just a regular old door made of wood
Great.
with brass fittings.
I've got to do this. Does it look trapped? I have to do it. That's my job.
Make a perception.
I've got to do it.
And you're awesome at it, Salem.
Oh god. Oh god. Let me try this pretty one. It's probably gonna betray me. Oh no, it didn't, because that's a 19. So 23. You can stay with me.
You look up above
Very
the door,
pretty.
and you see a patch of green. And at first it looks just like the green paint on the floor, but then you realize it's not. It's more slimy than the floor.
Nope.
It's right above the doorway.
I grab Muscle and we're going to back. Yeah, I do a group. I do a mom backup. Mom backup.
Okay.
And I point it out to everyone.
Ah,
I don't like that. It looks dirty.
no, you shouldn't.
How
Muscle
are we
says
supposed to get through the door?
some kind of slime. Green slime.
Green slime. Aye.
Is it? Would we know if green slime is like flammable or anything? Can we burn it away?
Remember, whatever you know in real life, your character knows. So.
I actually don't know about green slime.
That's what I was.
I mean, I know what it is, but I don't.
Yeah, could I just light a torch and just.
Yeah, let's try that.
We could.
Amir, why don't you give it a shot, and I'll pull one of my own torches out, and light it up for him.
Okay.
Like, just try to burn that slime away up there.
All right. So he has the torch, and he nervously like.
Hang on, your audio's cutting out, Sean.
Oh. What about now?
Yeah,
It's
there you
better,
go.
Okay. So he nervously has a torch. His hand is shaking. He holds it up. As soon as the flame touches the green slime, the whole slime just burns and is gone.
yeah. Ooh,
Wow.
good thinking.
Looks like rice is the only thing you can cook. Wow.
He goes, ha 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 ha!
There was a 50-50 chance you could have been killed right there, Amir.
That's true.
He says, yeah.
Both of you are earning that pay today.
That's right. That 2 gold. You earned it.
Yeah. Oh, almost forgot. There's a door in this hallway besides the one at the end.
Oh.
Forgot.
Okay.
There's a door over there on the left.
Good to know.
So there's a
Can
door
we
at the
get to
end of
the
the
door?
hall, and there's a door on the left.
Can you get to the left door without stepping on a green tile?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think, guys?
Oh, we could open both of them at the same time.
We could look in.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we're right at this door.
Yeah, we should probably open it.
Yeah.
Amir,
Would
you
you-
did such a good job.
Yeah, why don't you hang on to that torch? I figured he was kind of at the back anyway, so now we'll.
All right, so he gets out a handkerchief and he like pats down his forehead. So you want to do the door on the side or the door at the end of the hallway?
I guess the one at the end, right? Because we were
Yeah,
at
'cause
that.
that's where we are.
We'll do that one first.
All right, so you want him to open that door?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. He opens the door and it's a large square room. In the middle of it is a statue of a hooded figure that's 10 feet tall. The statue is holding a gleaming sword in its hands. And beyond it, on the far side, is a door.
So, like, this, the sword isn't part of the statue. It's
Right.
actually like a sword.
Statue is
Okay.
stone, but the sword is real. And it's
Wow.
glowing with
I
magical
think
energy.
Hasselnut told us about this.
Did he? I don't know. After we
I
mentioned
think
those bubbles,
so.
I just
Yeah.
kind of tuned them out.
I think he told us about this.
True. I heard about the orcs and the flame princess, and that's.
I remember the flame princess. Let me
I was all about those
let me
bubbles.
consult my memory.
Yes. My memory of notes
Yes.
that I
Yeah.
take too many
Yeah,
of.
Flame Princess, bubbles, and that's it.
No, statue with magic item. I have it written down.
Oh. All right.
There was
A magical sword. Imagine what
Whoa.
Aurora could do with that.
Aye.
Huh?
I said, imagine what you could do with that.
I could do a lot with that. A lot.
I wouldn't have to cast a spell every time you attack something.
That would be nice.
Nice.
Can we inspect the statue to see if there's anything like weird about it, or is it just a basic statue?
Is there anything weird about it? Make a
You muted
perception.
Yeah, you cut out again.
Make a
you go.
perception.
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 Let's.
Is there any names written on the wall in this room? In
Alright.
silver paint.
Names written on the wall? No.
Okay.
Oh, they just appear in the first room. I guess.
Ooh,
I thought it was like where they died.
18.
Yeah, it's just the first room.
That's a 13 for me and an 18 for Salem.
Hold on 1 second. I got my overlay all
Yeah.
messed
How
up.
do you?
You're cutting out again. Probably your cable. Or
How
your-
about now? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But does
So
it like
weird.
every now and then?
My CPU is great right now.
Probably
Well, it looks
not
great.
what it is.
It's like 60%. It's amazing. All right, so and I'm recording. I recorded. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm sorry. You there's a statue, and what did you want to do? Perception.
We did perception checks.
What'd you
me and
get?
Aurora. I got 18. She got 13. Just any more information about what's going on in there?
Something's up with the floor.
Oh.
Okay. It's always the floor in here.
Yeah.
So
Is
large
it like
part of the floor.
similar or?
You just see like a weird little seam. A good portion of the room is its own separate little block or something.
Like does it separate kind of the out of the room from the in of the room?
You could walk around the exterior of the room without stepping on this, crossing the seam. But the whole central
Okay.
area of the room is like a separate little piece of stone or something.
So I wonder if one of these falls out.
Hmm.
That could happen. It could just be a triggered trap where if you take the sword, you go straight down.
That's what I was thinking.
How
Mhm.
far? How big is the room?
How big is the room? I believe it's 40 feet by 40 feet.
And the statue's like in the middle.
Hmm.
And it's like a big statue, right?
Hmm.
10 feet tall.
What if somebody climbed up onto the statue and took the sword from its hands? Do you think the statue would fall?
We could tie some rope around someone's waist so that way if it does fall, then we can catch them.
Mm-hmm.
Both of the hirelings like get all sweaty and nervous.
Oh my god.
Mira, we hired you.
How much space is there between the top of the statue and the ceiling?
Like
10
30
feet. The ceiling is 20 feet high.
Okay.
The statue is 10 feet tall.
Okay.
Then yeah, I would assume can we put a mirror on it and grab it, or we could use that.
If only we had a tightrope walking hireling right now.
I can walk a tightrope.
I mean, we could make a tightrope from the statue to the outside.
Yeah. How do we do that?
I bought iron spikes and a rope at town for just
Hey!
an occasion. And a
I
hammer.
love it. I love it. We should do it.
Okay.
You want to try that?
Yeah.
All right.
Use a mage hand to bring the rope out to the statue.
Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Nice.
So you use mage hand, you tie the rope around the neck of the statue.
Yeah, maybe like the leg.
Yeah. It needs to be level.
Waist.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
And then the other end you're gonna use
A hammer and spikes to sort of like hammer it into the wall of the hallway where we're at, I guess.
uh-huh.
So that there's like a tight
So
taut.
there's a tight rope.
Yeah.
All right. And then what?
I'm
then-
gonna try to walk it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright.
right.
Before
Yes.
Salem goes,
Yes, please.
I'm going to cast Warding Bond on her. So you have a +1 to your AC and saving throws,
Oh, cool.
and you also have resistance to all damage.
Oh, cool.
Oh wow. Is that the thing where you take damage though?
Yes.
Okay.
Any damage you take, I will take the same damage.
Okay. Okay.
So,
All right. So
but you have resistance, so it's halved.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
so you
Yeah.
set,
So
you
maybe
set,
I will do that.
you set up a tightrope, and Salem's gonna tightrope walk on the thingy.
This is what dungeon delving is all about, guys.
Yep. Yep.
sword.
Yep.
I want
That's
that sword.
Innovation. Pay attention, muscle in a mirror, you might learn something.
All right. So Salem, you're doing a tightrope walk. I guess that's acrobatics. It's
I guess it is.
skills.
Doesn't get
made
any
for
more
it.
I'll be
acrobatics.
on one end of the rope with a muscle just in case if it does go slack. We can.
So you easily, expertly are walking on the tightrope. You get about halfway there. Suddenly, like the statue and the central floor drop just like an inch. And suddenly, from the hood comes a huge jet of flame. Just scorches the rope, and Salem,
Flip back.
Salem, make a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
You have a +1, remember.
Yeah. That's good. Oh, okay. That was like in the tray. So +1 brings it to a +6, which makes us 19.
Okay, so normally you would have taken 22 fire, but you made your save, so you take 11 fire, but you have half, I think, because of the warding bond. So you take 5.
Nice.
I guess Gundar takes 5. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you're walking. It scorches the rope, and then you fall at the feet of the statue. We're out of time, so actually we should stop right
Yeah.
there.
Oh no.
All right.
What'll happen next?
Shit.
All right. So thanks everybody for watching. Sorry, I had to host this week. I had a thing, and we got any plugs real quick? Doug, got any plugs?
Nope, just usual nerdarchy.com. We have 2 pieces of new content every day, and you can follow me at Longshotist on Twitter. And also, I just want to say thanks for running this game, Sean. It is awesome.
It's awesome. Yes.
Thank you for playing. Thank you. Lauren, got any plugs?
Yeah. Lots of stuff. Summer gets to be a little crazy now that I'm out of grad school. Get to do a little fun stuff. So let's see. I've got Project Athena, Vault Cthulhu on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern on Grimjack 21502. It is super fancy and it's the best in the world. And we just had our season 3 premiere last Sunday, so you guys should come check it out if you like eldritch horror and relationship drama. Then on Mondays over on Encounter Roleplay, we got some D&D 5e with Oboe Crazy monthly modules. Then we're here on Thursdays, and then Fridays we're going to be doing some Conan, once a month some Wilderness of Mirrors. There's like lots of crazy stuff going on. And then on the Greyhawk channel, starting June 30th, Valley of Soot and Skull with Greg, Grimjack 21502 DMing. That's going to be super fun. I'm going to play a 15th level wizard and go crazy.
Ooh,
It's going to be great.
Ooh.
Yeah.
15th level. Awesome.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
He's
So
going to
much
enjoy
fun.
finally getting to kill me, I'm sure.
Dylan, you got any plugs?
You can find me on Sean's channel a couple Saturdays. Not this Saturday, he's doing another group, but you can find me here on Thursdays. This Sunday on twitch.tv/JEBriggs79, we're going to be doing a one-shot using a system called Kids on Bikes, which is basically like Stranger Things type of
Cool.
stuff. So
Very cool.
I'm going to be playing a conspiracy theorist, so that should be interesting. And you can also follow me on Twitter at KKRP2 if you're into that. I do art and talk about D&D a lot.
Chloe, got any plugs?
Yeah. On Powerscore RPG, Sean's Twitch, you can catch me every Sunday at I believe at 6:30 Eastern Time. We have Dungeon Academy with my other beautiful ladies, and catch me here every Thursday for Secrets of Castle Greyhawk, and just follow my shit posting on Twitter at _fairy1.
So let's see. Saturday on Twitch TV, Powerscore RPG, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be running one of the new DM's Guild Adventures, maybe the Blood War one. I'm not sure yet. Riddle of the Raven, one of those. And I think Lindy will be playing, and Garrett and Ryan and Shauna. Shauna, who's going to be on that new Hell's Bells show that starts in a couple weeks on the D&D channel, which I'm really looking forward to. And Sunday we'll be doing Dungeon Academy, and then that'll be at 6:30 Eastern. We're wrapping up the Battle of Emerald Meadows. We're going to start the Rod of 7 Parts, I think, after that. And then on Tuesday we'll be doing Waffle Talk. Once Dice Camera Action will be back, so we'll be talking about it. All right, so thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you again next week. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Boop. Okay, we're done.
Woo!
Thanks.